What?
Hilarious.
You said what?
Hey Jay, you have Kings tonight, right?
Nope.
I dropped it. I thought you had it.
No?
I feel like we've definitely had this conversation. You're lying.
I'm pretty sure you said you're getting Kings.
I'll paste the whole conversation.
All right.
Oh, ride your tune over here in a circle around the square. All right, we got to get started. So, hello everyone. Come to square. Jay finished the groups.
What is up with these whack groups?
He's working on
Why are
it.
we missing so many people?
Wife is yelling something about poop. Be right back. Awesome.
All right, we are starting with Sunwell because we forgot. And sorry, fathers, but it's true. Sunday is Father's Day, so we'll still raid on Sunday, of course. But if there's a father or two that can't make it, I want to make sure that we can have the correct comp for the harder bosses.
It's okay. We're used to getting forgotten.
It's true, Rosiah. But we'll still raid on Sunday, don't you worry. Like, we'll still get Illidan and all that good stuff. But, we got to get the ball rolling over here. So, when he's finished the groups, I will ask that later. Promise. Maybe like the break or something. The second these groups are done. 2 minutes behind.
Oh, table down that I missed?
They're done. They're done. This is not going to stay, but I'll change it in a second.
Buff all the groups. Yay, buff all the groups. Woo.
Hey Billy. Hey Billy.
Is everybody in here?
Hey Scarab
Everyone's in
Lord.
here? Yeah, that's why I call buff.
Not in here.
Everyone's in
Should
here.
be.
If
Yeah.
I call buff, you can start.
Raid.
All right, Jay, you're taking too long. April Fool's, of course I have Kings. What's wrong with you? Come on.
What?
April Fools!
Respect.
Oh, it's June 14th.
Yeah, well, if I did it in April, it wouldn't be a surprise, would it? Come on.
Yeah.
All right.
It would still be
Benna, can you start this thing up? Wake people up. Wake up!
Can we get a
There's a
table
mob
first?
coming.
Yeah,
Yeah, click the table as we're pulling, because we've already 3 minutes behind. Here we go.
So what's the over and under on me surviving this then?
Pretty high, because I'm watching you. I mean,
That spell isn't
wait, why did Tardy take it?
Tardy's the one getting hit.
And I also realized I was in Berserker stance still.
Z's probably not too.
Don't tank me ever. God. Who would do that?
Where's Rainbow?
Rainbow had a surprise birthday party thing come up for...
Rainbow got banned by Discord for posting
by her family, so she's coming.
Can't join us today.
So she'll be here later.
She'll be here later for the bosses that need them. I have been recently told. Okay,
the ban is reversed.
I don't think this next one needs a mage, so can hunters pull that around the corner for the 3 tanks? Everyone get to the square so you got LOS?
Can you give me assist so I can mark?
Yeah, go ahead and pull.
Why did you try?
Where is Double?
Oop.
Oh my god, this plate sucks for Chesley. Oh my god. She literally just got here and got exploded. I don't think you did anything, Chesley. I think they just hate you.
I think you're all kind of dedicated.
Well, I think.
Guys, we're losing a lot of people, so there's mobs that are not under control. Please watch your damage here. You can't pump until tanks have up. So what is currently killing people? Let me try to figure this out. This is the easiest pull of all of them because it's missing the hard mobs. Were people in front of Vindicators?
Definitely not an auspicious start if this is the easy pull.
That's still good.
Yeah, this is the easy pull.
Again, cast it.
So what is not being tanked? Let me try to figure this out.
I blame Z.
They're being tanked now.
Don't blame Z.
You should blame Z. I mean, I wasn't assigned any mobs, but you should definitely blame me anyway.
I mean, I don't have to have a reason to blame you.
That's fair.
This pool has nothing but easy trash in it. We shouldn't need to. We should be able to just tank and spank it, and Tardy grabs the Vindicator and pulls it out. It's about it.
Look, just because it's not my fault doesn't mean you can't blame me. Okay?
Exactly.
You can say something.
Jay, I have to move me and Billy so we can read.
Are they spawning more of these fiends?
They
I feel
are.
like there are so many of them.
You
Alright,
totally
res
just
up.
killed my raid frames.
I understand that. Res up.
Why not just run back?
Because I do not want to be res. I'm raid leader. I'm watching.
I'll raise you. I'll raise you.
Thank you.
I don't know how to resurrect people.
I just saw Bagel was running back, and I think Chesley had already ran back, so...
But also,
I understand that, and I appreciate them doing that.
Where's the...
And I asked for that. I have no idea. Bagel is up. Can I get full rebuffs on 4 and 5? So I need all the buffs back on 4 and 5. No, he's not actually here.
He's there.
Alright.
By the door.
I need Mark of the Wild on group 4 for everybody, and Mark of the Wild group 5 for everybody. Once that's done, I'll move them back.
It has group
Alright, thank you.
4 and 5 have it.
Yeah, no, I needed it again. Just follow along. Okay, Villy is here and Chesley is here, so let's try to do this a little cleaner, because that was really messy. Villy, I believe you're triangle, if memory is serving. Alright, cool. Alright, mages, get ready. You can do it in a DBM of 5 mages.
5, 4,
And then all the way around
3,
the corner.
2, 1.
Thank you, mages.
Whenever you say around the corner, like, is this a decent spot to stand so we can actually get everybody, or
You'll be fine. You don't have a lot of experience here and in the raids yet.
well, last pro, people were all over the place, so I wasn't sure.
No, I know.
So I swapped my bed and my desk and my bedroom around, and now I got like windows in front of me, so I get like a lot more sunlight, and it's so nice.
Alright, move up, break both of those.
It's wonderful. Yeah, before it was like I was in the alcove with my desk, and I didn't really get any light. Now
Everyone step
it's
forward,
there.
kill this. Everyone step forward, kill this.
Which makes more sense, honestly.
Guys, we're gonna send them.
Yeah.
How much are those going for now? 300 or so?
Like 400.
Are they still 400?
This is my first time doing this trash.
What? Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
How's the sanitation department?
He's either usually subbed out or doing kid things.
Welcome back, Double.
Oh, hi.
Oh, Double's here.
Alright, Villy, you want to get this, or Chesley, whoever has it up? You can get this scout. Right now is good for Invis, right now. Right now is good for Invis.
Some of these strategies just fascinate me.
Keep an eye. Oh, someone pull. Watch your throat, please.
Yeah,
You don't have to hit it right away.
Tone that threat down for the rest of this fight, okay?
Chesley's just thrilled she didn't die first.
First time.
Sad that we're still haven't
Alright, res summonize. Okay, that mob is...
Just a warlock.
Condom is leaving. I'm gonna get these marks out. The hell's the other man? Oh, there's none of them? Okay. Mages, get ready. DBM in 7.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Go.
1.
And stuff.
Get that out of here. Shouldn't pull anything else.
Rip Valley.
So there was a mage in there, by the way?
Yes. I didn't see a mage, but if there's a mage, we can switch. Oh no, it's a turtle. Okay.
It is not anymore.
Switch to this mage that's out. Switch to that mage that's out. Switch to that dude.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Who's that?
Hello.
Die. There's Shimok.
Ah, there we go.
The mock.
More like Jamoke.
Yep.
Got him.
Man, that was.
Oh, man.
That's something I haven't heard ever.
No.
At least you said the.
Is there a joke there that I don't get?
Yeah, it's Jamoke. That's the joke.
It's a module.
It's the joke.
Oh, rude.
Wow, rude.
I don't get it.
Rude.
How do you not get that?
It's too low.
You're just mispronouncing his name? Like, that's the whole joke?
He's just made shenanigans.
Don't get it?
I'm not gonna explain this joke to you, man.
Do you paladins not have shenanigans or anything?
I just feel like mispronouncing someone's name isn't a very good joke.
Yeah, but
It's
he
a
said
pretty good
Jamoke was the joke.
Okay. Whatever. It's a little lowbrow for me, you know?
I feel like it's perfect, bro, for you, actually.
When that comes back around, you can invis to it, mages. Yeah, for this second, Shema. You and Rainbow are waiting.
I'm gonna go grab some more.
Said his snake.
Do you need anything from the AH? I'm on my way to Ironforge.
Yeah, if you can grab the... Okay, we can have a mage pull it now, invis. If you can grab the fire cauldrons that we made, that'd be awesome from the thing.
Deal.
Alright, thanks. Incoming.
Yeah, sorry about the tardiness.
No, you're good.
Party's fine.
Oh, but Jamoke's up. Alright, alright. Just saying.
We have.
You got me. I'm just jealous that I didn't think of it first.
Yeah, shit, that's what I'm going for. Yeah.
Alright, raid back up a little bit. We'll let these body pull. Mages, when they pull, just sheep them. Oh, that's not body pulling. Okay, thank you. One of your pets is on aggro warlock. I don't know which one it is.
How much are they right now?
Alright, switch to this mage.
11 per.
Whoa, never mind. Ain't that bad.
50, yeah.
I've never seen that.
Hey, where are you? Who are you on?
You got mama.
Inappropriate.
See, told you.
What was that sound?
I think that was a clown car.
I want to have a clown now.
No, well, not me. Not this time. I love like Naga. Or wait, yeah, Naga from the Slayers.
No, somebody definitely had a clown card just now.
Alright. I probably skipped that too.
This raid's a friggin' clown car. How many clones are in it?
Yes, Jamoke. Just say yes.
2?
Okay, sure. Why not? I'm totally. Oh my.
The mage.
Well, now they're at 14 fucking gold.
Oh, Jamoke's
There's
here.
not a mage in this
Gotta
group.
buy already.
There's not a mage in this group. Huh, go figure. Alright, good enough. Chesley, you can sheep star whenever, and then Billy get the triangle. Incoming. Kill this,
I hate the AH right now.
you can just pick one, then everything else. Oh, the mage came out. We're gonna switch to this, what's it called? The triangle? Can't speak right now. This should be an easy group, just stay AoE down.
Yeah, that's right, I just pulled into 2 Kabbalists, so he's AoE them to death.
I love groups without mages, it's so much easier.
Yeah, Billy, Chesley.
Yeah, we can grab some. I was talking to a couple people. Yeah, we can grab some if we're having a good night. You can bring some, and you can bring the cauldrons.
Okay, well, I clicked on the lady to get to my auction house, and that was about 30 seconds ago.
Oh, you have plenty of time. We're just clearing trash. I mean that's for Burr. It'll be a while.
Hey, give us another 4 minutes to run by Jim earlier.
Go to Darnassus.
All right, Raid, stay here where I am, and then let's see where the mob is.
Oh my, Darnassus is in his pack.
Chesley, is your thing up? Is your invis up?
It's all the same
It is.
auction house. So
Okay, I'll tell you when to go because you can't go yet.
Yeah, but part of the Iron Forge thing is that there's too many people there too.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, Chesley, you can go now. Get the condom. Go ahead, Chesley. It should pull to that one.
Yeah, exit our
Aggro it, aggro
Darknesses.
it. Perfect. Okay, great. Super duper.
Super A-duper. You know what I mean?
Rainbow Jamak, do either of you need anything off the first boss?
All the loot's not. I can check real quick. I'm up for something.
Are you checking for yet?
You know what? I believe you. I am up for a trash. I'm not tied. Get something for trash.
You are not up for anything on the first boss, and neither is Rainbow. Takano is up for Rainbow, though. Takano is up for something on the first boss.
There's no way to skip that safely because that star would run in that direction and that wouldn't work. Okay, so I need to kill this. Alright. Raid, stay here. I'm gonna do a weird sheep thing. Now let's put that over there. Alright, cool. So Raid, come back to the green flare. And then mages are gonna be ready to make the pull. Razai, if you want, you can misdirect the X to target to make it easier. Then pull in 7, back to here.
5, 4,
Please Bob left Takano.
2,
I can't cast
1.
that yet.
Please, yeah.
I got him on Kings, because you didn't get it.
Hey Jay, wait, can you link me the? Or are you busy?
Guys, bring back here. Come back here, thanks. A little bit.
I've never been busy. I needed to get the rep.
You're talking about the Flask of Mighty Restoration.
Yeah.
Hey, do you need some of those?
Oh, yeah.
I have like 11 on there.
Okay.
Well, no. Sweet.
Unless you already did, in which case, I'll have these.
I did not.
There you go. I got you. They were like super cheap earlier.
Cane bombs. Holy shit. Those are like.
Switch to the mage.
So many.
Yeah, it'll last you a while.
You think so?
It'll last 10 hours.
Billy, is your invis up? Oh, you can go again, Chesley? Alright, wait a little bit, Chesley. It needs to come closer.
Real quick.
I still have all 10 bombs, by the way, from last time. I didn't use any.
Alright.
If that helps.
Do it now, Chesley. Do it now.
In the nicest way. Do you have orange shield pots? Or now's the time for that?
Chesley.
Yeah, I got like 40. Should be enough.
Benna at the doorway, get ready.
Anything.
Yeah. If anyone is missing any consumes whatsoever,
Benna,
please whisper Jamon.
Food, oils,
and pull it back a little bit. That's perfect. The spinner.
sappers,
Thank you. Good.
consumables. Arcane bombs.
I want to kill Miru right now.
Missing 100 G? 1000 G? Yeah, me too.
Cool.
Alright, let's move in. Hug the right.
Are we not killing these ones behind us?
Trying to skip stuff right now. Let's see where I can get. Alright, let's see. Kill that. Do that. There's a double vindicator. Pay attention to that, tanks. Oh, we got a pull. Go. There's an imp. I told you it's on aggressive. Go. So, again, one of you warlock people have an aggressive imp.
It looks like Summonize, just because he had aggro.
Talk about Mancock.
If he had an amp,
I thought
I'm
it
sure
was
it
like
would be
him.
aggressive.
It's a dude in a costume.
I get it now.
You want the brilliant ones, not the new ones?
The older ones are way better. Every sense possible.
Any what's?
Yeah.
Something better than brilliant?
No.
Nope. Oh.
That's what he was asking.
The new ones, unfortunately, are worse.
Or what's the new one?
But it gives you
the iron price.
The superior?
6 more spell charge.
Yeah, I need superiors. I mean, not right now, but I use superiors.
if your crit rating is at like 33%, your crit
Use superiors?
I res summon eyes, move forward, hug the left.
I guess that works for consecrate.
Yeah.
make me feel like a fucking chump.
Because consecrate can't crit. So
This is where like Billy and Justly tell me that I'm just a bad mage.
Pop up some summon eyes, group 5 when you
I
can.
don't know if you know this, Jamak, but I'm a paladin, man. Do you not have to do the same thing as me?
Hold on. Wait, Jay, what the What?
It sounded like he was comparing us. I didn't understand.
I mean, I use brilliant mana once.
Alright, mages, your marks are out. Benna, I'm gonna try Moon Soothe. If it fails, just go. Ready, Benna? Alright, go, Benna. Hug the left and then get closer. And then you body pull and then mages go.
Fail me.
He gets Babos and some nice.
He got a gift. So I've done as much as I can do.
Is the mage CC'd? It is not. Switch to the mage.
I need to target something.
That fear is not good.
Nobody fired bullets.
Here is okay.
I thought it was on this.
Yeah, how many do we have?
Exactly.
We should have enough,
It was like
called
it was going to be.
Only gonna need one.
This confidence is amazing.
Alright, let's go. Where the hell is this patrol? Precursor, can you see the track humanoids? You know where they're? Or reside?
They're far away.
Far away? Okay, everyone come up here.
Try and
I'm
eagle eye, but
I'm gonna try and Mind Soothe again, Benna. If it fails, just get in there, but otherwise body pull it and the sheeps can go out. Yeah, I wanna make sure I get the mages up here before I go. I wanna get this down quick before the patrol comes back. Are you ready? Yep. Alright, go. So just body pull on the left and then mages do your thing. Body pull. Oh. Yep, there you go. Mages.
it's weird they didn't aggro even though I was staring at them.
Yep, little weird. Good job. You can bring these all together for cleaving if you can, tanks. Can someone silence the shadow dude in the back? You can bring it in if you counterspell.
You cannot kick.
Oh, we can't? The bitch.
Only the Dawn.
Only the Holy Novas can get
Only the
I think.
Cursor, that group is coming back, so keep those CC'd. We'll just have to kill the other group. Keep those CC'd. So when this group comes through, we need to kill the skull first. Finish this Kabbalist, and then we're switching to the skull. Finish that, switch to skull. Keep those two CC'd. Switch to skull. Priest is out, hurting people. I'm gonna fear to do a little bit of damage. Caro! Go!
Party.
Pretty yes.
Tardy, yes. Alright, keep those sheep. We'll kill the Vindicators next. good loot.
Possible.
They would never.
This place hates us. Even Dennis's hunter got a trash loot.
Yeah, we're swimming in gems, but nothing else.
Not fair.
And I got it fairly quickly too. Like it was within the first 5 runs or so. It was pretty ridiculous. And they had the dagger drop, or the throwing weapon drop, and the offhand drop.
What'd you get, sorry? Your weapon?
The shivering
you got
spine.
Oh, nice.
And then I put my druid in there for, I don't know, like 15, 20 runs trying to get some patterns. And
There's 2 Vindicators in this group. Party and Z. Alright, I'm gonna Mind Soothe, Benna. Get ready. Go for it. Alright, go. So, Sam, what do you think of this trash? You've never seen it.
I want to sit every week.
Okay.
Yeah, it sucks, right?
It's not high jaw levels of like ass, but it's pretty good.
it's, and we skipped some already too. There's a lot more of those big guys.
I don't want to go too hard, Jamak, in case it's a rough night, but you can get like maybe 30.
I grabbed 40 the other night, and those went real quick.
Well, the thing is, we're going to be if we get there, we're going to be getting there later in the evening.
Well, it's true, but I mean, once we get past, a certain point, we're using 2 per pull instead of 1.
Yeah.
So you're getting max 5 pulls out of a stack.
But that's a plenty of spot.
What do I know? I'm just very fire and balk at things.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Do they come in stacks of 5 or stacks of 10?
Leaving.
Stacks of 10.
Okay.
Someone saved my life. I'm going to kill myself.
Well, there's a hotline for that.
Save me, Sheep the Mage, thank you. Life alert. Back up, because the big boy's coming. Back down this way, Tardy. Everyone back down to square. Alright, good. Turns. We're good. He turns, I have to remember he turns around outside if you aggro him. We spot both Billy. Can we get Fort on Billy, whoever has mana? Oh, it's just me and Carol.
Blind guy back there.
Alright, everyone come to the right. You can grab it, Ben. On the knob. Okay. Just so we can. Alright, cool. Let me see who's here this week. Alright, no Bob Ross.
Well, maybe with Bob.
Now.
Yeah, Shiftrick. Alright, obviously tanks, you know what you're doing, but if the melee group gets it, all the melee goes plus group 2, which is Cinder's, Resiah, Precursor. Otherwise, Resiah and Precursor, you're staying. For the first one, Tardy, Cinder, Shiftrick, go no matter what, unless I call you, like, not to go. Examples of not going would be like if Spud got ported first or if Blue got ported first, then you guys would need training positions, right? Caro, you're going to go whenever I call you. You're going to be my floating person. If Group 4 is hit, all of Group 4 goes. If Group 5 is hit, all of Group 5 goes.
You want to swap someone with me, or you just want me to go with 4?
I like when you and I stay as long as we can, but we should get another pumper in Group 4. Do we have anybody else that can go in there or no?
A different healer. You or Kiro would be the only real option that makes sense here.
Group 2 won't go if 4, 5, or 1 is ported. I'll make a call if someone in 1 is ported. Let me just see here. I'm trying to figure out this group because Group 4 is kind of light on damage, Jay. How do you want to handle that?
Group 4?
Yeah, Group 4 has only 3 DPS players.
I don't want... What? I don't want to do much about it.
Okay, I mean, we can do it like this. It'll just get a little weird. Okay, that's fine. Ready, check.
I don't know who goes in there.
I'll call out specific people. Because Group 4 is so light. If 4 gets called, I might have to... Okay, here's what we'll do. If 4 gets called, Jay, you need to stay. Z is staying, and the Hunters are going to go. I'm sorry, Hunters. I know it's a little confusing. Just Group 4 is just so light on damage. So, Precursor and Resiah, if Chesley, Bagel, Billy get called, you have to go with them. Because Cinders, Tardigrade are going no matter what. Alright, this is going to be a little weird, guys. Sorry, the groups aren't great. Let's get our consumes up. We'll figure it out on the fly. Let's get Soul Stones, too, on good targets. There's one on me already.
Do we have any more health stones going down?
We can get another one, please.
Not that Jay would let my health get low enough that I would want to use one, but just in case.
What?
Thank you.
They would never let you die on purpose.
Let me ask Lord speaking here. Can you hear?
Oh, he can... Oh, he might get...
They just go so fast, you know, it can only 10 of them.
He said he was having headset issues when he was messaging me earlier.
Okay, got it. Alright, I think I did a ready check. Everyone get on square if you're ready to pull. Make sure my consumes good. Yes, they are. Looks fabulous. Alright, let's get hots on Z. DBM pull in.
I didn't check consumes.
5, 4,
They're good.
3, 2,
They're okay.
1.
They're decent.
They're decent.
Will I be a slave to Malachus?
Shift Trick Tardy Cinder's going no matter what, unless one of the other healers is called. Everyone spread out.
I'm just going unless the other druid goes.
Pretty much.
That's still rich.
So should we take a half step back? I'm trapped right here. I don't think I can get this.
Resiah, that's Group 2 and Group 3, go. Group 2 and Group 3, go. That's Precursor, that's Tardy, that's all the melee. Once you all get there, Cinders and Bram, you can hero your group. Cinders and Bram. Once you get there, hero your group, Cinders.
Yeah, Cinders good? Okay.
Yeah, Cinders just made it on time.
That spell isn't ready.
Alright, Blue Dini, let's have Group 5 go, all the Warlocks and Ayor. Group 5 go, all the Warlocks and Ayor.
Thank God.
Threat's decent.
Alright, HPR, hero that group. Next one's going to be the Mages and Benna and Spud. Alright, Mages and Benna and Spud, get out of here. We don't have a tank up top. Thank you, Zilly. Yeah, we do. Reposition, reposition.
Yeah, I had to drop my stacks. That happens sometimes.
Alright, Caro, go as soon as you can. Next one, Caro. If you want to take that, Caro, you can. If not, get to the next one. Alright, Caro, take... Hey, do you have enough people up there healing? Yeah, you shift it back. Caro can go.
I just got back.
Alright, Spud, you can blow hero. Guys, remember what I've said many times. When you come back, you stand in the middle, and then with 5 seconds left in your debuff, get the hell out of the middle, and then as soon as you're available to go back under, please go back under.
Decimate and dispel.
Can we get a battle res on decimation?
That's 6 stacks up top. Take one.
I'll come take it and you go down.
Remember, get out of the middle with 5 stacks and spread out with 5 seconds left.
It's on tardy up top.
Okay, you go get it. Down below.
What percent is this? It's like 20.
23. I need more damage on the top guy. Cinders, come up. Can we get a battle res on blue?
ZY's taken below. ZY has it.
Come on.
Someone blew you up? Okay. Guys, please don't blow people up. Yeah, I see someone definitely blow us up. Keep going, keep trying. Get out of the middle when you have 5 seconds left on the debuff.
Z is dead.
Can we get a battle on Z?
Dennis is down here. Finishing your battery.
Z's body on top.
What's the percent of the dude underneath?
That's right, it's on top.
17. Other 17.
Okay, you can push both. If we have any more battle reses, please use it. Use Hellstones, anything. Guys, as soon as you can go back under, go back under. And get out of the middle because someone blew us up. That's why we lost so many people.
Do you want to get tardy and have him get someone, or just?
Yeah, if Dennis can, but he's not available because Dennis is in the Shadow Realm. Okay, it's perfect. Then Blue's in the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, we're both in.
Bennett, when you take a hit, I need you to blow hero. Bennett, you might need to blow hero. Yes, smart, Bennett. Hero! Alright, full damage on the guy up top, and I think it's over, because I think the guy underneath is done.
Yep, he's done.
Just bomb extra heals into me. I got a lot of
Remember, guys, spread out on the top. We don't want to blow people up. That's how it got messy.
Yeah, I got you.
Unless you just come up, right?
Alright, good win. Well, not great. We'll fix it.
I mean, it worked. It was a one-shot.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised we were able to push through that.
Because we had all of our Ankhs and all of our battle reses and all our soulstones. We had a lot of resin
only
tools.
one shot when Jamak was here. It's weird.
Stop being quick, just realize.
Please now blow
Finally a
people up
protector.
in the middle. I'm saying that for at least somebody who's off the So, as a friendly reminder, don't blow people up in the middle. But the worst thing you can do.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
We didn't get any Conqueror this week.
Why not?
This
Maybe I
is
want to conquer.
This is the one time I brought my druid to this.
Oh, was it HPR?
First,
That makes
and,
sense. Alright, I guess we will just buff now. Go ahead and buff now. Go ahead and buff up now. So we lost a bunch of people. Let's get all the buffs up. And then, Chesley or Billy, whenever you want, you can go start the next encounter. You just have to end us through.
Let's see here. Protector.
Alright, man, that's good enough. Let's roll.
Back to Kanu.
Do you need anything off of that, boss C?
Neck.
Shit. Neck? Okay, then you can just heal on the gear you have. Oh. Alright. God, I have to always remember to, immediately when I'm done, get rid of that. I replace it with my fade button because I can never use fade on that fight. Actually, I need to.
That said, with the neck, other tanks need it too, and it won't go to waste. So I'm fine if you want to just sit to make the fight easier and they can use it.
The question is if Jay still has kings. If yes.
No.
You don't. Okay. Well, that doesn't make it easy.
Hold friends. There's information to be had.
I know you love me. I mean, I can sit out. And so you can just heal.
Where is Onvina, demon?
Maybe actually? Let me think about that. Maybe? Maybe.
Yeah,
I can sit on the next two bosses.
I don't need anything else from Talos ever.
That should kill him fast. It kind of sits on him.
Double Vank.
Alright, marks are out. Tanks you want to pull?
Why is this so wrong?
Keep in mind there's 2 Vindicators. Go ahead, Benna, and the mages will go.
You will tell me where
because
they
Chesley's
are.
sheeping from behind. Go ahead.
Chesley, wake up.
No, she's sheeping from behind. Oh, Chesley, run to us! Ice block Chesley! Ice block Chesley! No! Okay, perfect. Just keep ice block because we need to gain threat.
Your magic is weak.
chest.
Jay, it's really not a bad idea. How much effective healing do you do on this fight, Jay?
Speak. I grow
How much,
weary
like-
of asking.
A fair amount, but
Oh, then I need you.
it doesn't matter. Yeah, man. It doesn't. It's
More than none, less than some.
Yeah.
There's
Depends on how many healers you're gonna bring.
The ideal situation would be you have kings, but that's not the ideal situation.
Lee has guns.
There's not the current situation.
Not the current situation. Okay, it's kind of.
Chest lead.
We're getting smashed on this ball.
We have me pick that.
No.
Yeah, got messy because it ran to Justly. Guys, finish the people with mana bars before the Vindicators that are doing. Unless they're CC'd, of course. That's it.
There's a mech back here just smacking people. Everyone's coming.
Jay, is it too much trouble for you to respec?
No. I mean, no.
Okay, the guild will pay for it. I'm trying to figure out a better way to do this. I don't want to run the risk of you not being here and a tank dropping, and at the same time I need maximum DPS for Brutalis. So guild will pay for that. Jay, go respec. Takanu, very... Can we get a portal for Jay? So Takanu nicely offered to jump out, and then Z, we appreciate you jumping out. We'll get you back in, Z, when this fight is a little more smooth.
Oh, good.
Z's up for an item, right?
Yeah, but the other
Did you
thing
not
it too.
hear the whole
It won't
conversation
get
we just had?
wasted. It's fine.
Don't just.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
I was just making sure.
Leave it. Okay, moving on.
Appreciate it.
Yes, Z, we appreciate you doing that for
Plus,
us.
if Bina gets the neck, I get 1,000 gold from Bina. He already said that, so
Oh, that's a good deal.
he can't take it back because he said it to me.
No takesy
In private.
backsies.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, the
Green
person
shots here didn't happen.
Rainbow and Jamak
That's
can come in
illegal.
once Takanu's out. Takanu's out. We're good.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, can the person who whispered me about the drums just link me what it is so I can search it on the auction house?
Also, thank Mr. Takanu for jumping out. We appreciate it, Takanu.
Oh.
Thank you, Takanu.
Thank you, Takanu.
Well,
Thank you, Mr. Takanu. It's weird.
Mr. Takanu. Put some emphasis on the man's name.
Holy
Thank
shit.
you, Mr.
I understand,
Takanu.
Rosiah.
How many of those do you need?
I want
First-
one, please.
We should be able to get it without Rosiah.
Well,
I don't want to
okay.
waste too much time.
There's stacks of 50.
Jaded.
No, they're not
Stacks
stacked.
of
Just one.
Oh,
Unless it'll
charges.
take you less than 2 minutes.
Me? I'm in Iron Forge. So.
I'm talking to Rosiah. Rosiah, can you do it in like 2 minutes?
Made my heart just hurt for a second.
Alright, someone give a port to Rosiah. He's gonna go get the imp demo thing.
I'm almost there. I'm so sorry.
you're fine. I'm almost zoned out.
Bagel, can you do your macro for checking the Shadow Necks? We shouldn't have Shadow Necks on. If anyone had it on, you shouldn't.
Jesus. 1,000 gold later.
Is Bagel not the one who has the macro? Someone has a macro for Shadow Necks. Whoever has
To see who has them on?
That's fake.
Whoever has it should grab that.
We are
That's
the same.
totally true.
Can't tell us apart.
Alright, Tardy, I don't remember what symbol you use on this fight. There you go. Mancock, you're going to have your own spot on the other side, because that seems to work pretty well.
As long as I'm not ranging drums, because I got my drums were low last fight, so I lost a lot of damage.
Yeah, you can grab
Sorry,
drums
Wind
and then move.
Sorry, Wind Fury. I meant to say Wind Fury.
Oh, then
Alright,
just
load it
have
in.
just have Bram put Wind Fury like inside the boss. Because doing that seems to make a lot of space for the melee. Seems to be really good.
Already lost a melee though, because Takano's not here.
Okay, let me move. Good call. Let me move Jay and Ben
yeah.
over there.
Get me out of that group.
Yeah, I did. Jay, do you like these groups, or do you want to change anything about them?
These groups are amazing.
You're amazing.
All right, once everyone gets here, I'll call for the buffing up. I think Zaya might already be back.
I'm just over here.
Was that? Are you done? Was that all you needed?
Not getting to be
So-
in a caster group.
Yannick, you want me
Okay.
kind of up front a little bit to help share some of the damage from the cleave, right?
Yeah, you always share damage from a cleave, and as a healer, you need to make sure that you can be in range of both bosses. Once Jay gets here, or Blue gets here, we'll move.
Both groups.
I guess we can actually start moving now. So, how close did we get to this guy?
We got pretty close. I wouldn't.
Okay, so Caro, stand here. You can be like right here, Caro. That'll be the far left wing. All right, guys, just adjust around her. Hardy, that's always so tight. Benny, you can't get any more forward, right? Blue, which spot do I
could
use
get a
this
little,
spot?
maybe, but not.
I think I use this spot. All right, get to your normal spots. I'm going to check everybody's spot. Go ahead, get to your spots.
Yannick, are you in Blue's spot?
Senioritis given to you.
Blue and I are communicating.
Thank you.
I think I'm here.
Jay, are you in here?
I'm yes. Yes-ish.
Cool. Where are you?
I'm running up.
I'll do a ready check. Please remember, when you run out to the burn zone, don't hit Mancy, who's a star, as well as don't be within 5 yards of everyone else as you're running out. So ready check. And then Shiftrick, when you're healing, make sure you're behind tardigrade. Even just a little bit to the side behind tardigrade will let you get cleaved. Because if you're in front of tardigrade, you will not get the cleave.
I'm on the other side these days, huh?
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Whatever side's good for you, Jay. I think you are on the other side.
Yannick, does this look good?
Tardy
just ran off.
yeah.
So.
Players where I was.
If you don't get cleaved, you're in the wrong spot. Alright, Jay, you ready? Yeah, no, I haven't called for consumes yet. So now I call for consumes. All the consumes up.
If anybody needs consumes, healer-wise, just let me know. I have plenty.
Oh, Takano, I have a gift for you, but you left. Crap. Remind me, Takano, I have something for you.
Okie dokie.
When I see you after we kill these.
I have to... I gotta stay here so I can heal the fire peoples.
So, Blue, communicate rolling hots on the fire peoples. Benna and Tardy, this always comes down to you. Make sure that you don't taunt too early or too late. Battle resers is... Budini, I think, is the only one battle res. So, Blue... if we lose a tank, they have to get rezzed instantly, healed to full, and taunt because you can't lose the cycle. So basically, tanks, if one of you goes down and you haven't taken your 3, you need to be instantly rezzed. You need to get healed to full and just fucking taunt it because you need to continue the cycle. Alright, Jamak, are you ready?
Accept the trade.
Just tell me how much I owe you later.
We'll figure it out. And you have kings or no kings?
We have kings. Nope, Jay is here.
You're all kings in my book.
Totally buffed everyone. The old buff.
Can priests do kings and wisdom? We don't need self.
You'll have to. Anything not kings will come from NYC.
Okay, I think we're just about ready. Dessa, can you put a soulstone on Benna? Loritz, can you put one on Tardy after Whisper him? SS on Tardy.
NYC, can I get wisdom too?
Do you want a soulstone on Blue since he's the only one with a battle res?
No, we'll hold that. I want soulstones on the tanks because the only person who die on this fight is the tanks. You can win this fight if you lose like one person. We've already proved that. I think the first kill we had, we lost Seminize and we killed it with like another 20-30% to go.
NYC, can you get wisdom for the druids?
We're ready. Jamak, you good?
Yes.
Alright,
Hey.
What?
Thank you.
Just real quick, is this flare where he's going to be standing? Am I too close here?
Tardigrade will...
be standing right there, yes.
Well, let Tardy and Benna adjust it in the middle of the fight. It might not be guaranteed. Okay? It literally won't be guaranteed because every time we pull this... both tanks slightly adjust it, so all players need to pay attention to the tanks. Razai, you ready to pull to... what am I trying to say? You pull to Tardigrade?
Jay, if I need to scoot out, just say something.
Okay.
No, MD to tardigrade. There you go. Pull timers out. Get ready. Healers are responsible for both tanks.
Fail me.
Make sure we pre-shield and pre-earth shield the new incoming tank.
3, 2, 1.
More lands to the sword.
Alright, wait a second before you hero, Spud. Alright, Spud, blow hero. Did he blow it? He did. Okay, moving him out.
Taunting in 3.
Caro, get out.
Go back. Taunting in 3, 2, 1.
I think I need more for this one.
Fine. Always forget that you can do that weird, like, early taunt thing. Chestley, you can block that off.
It mitigates like 500,000 damage.
Where's the call out for wisdom?
Tardy taunt in 3, 2, 1.
Healers early and often.
Now, taunt now.
Tardigrade's also burning. Extra heals on him, extra heals on him, extra heals on him, extra heals on him, extra heals on him.
Where is it? 10 seconds.
Kara's at 10 seconds? Okay, I'll renew her.
I got a unit.
Yeah, I always throw a renew on her.
I mean, Kara was rather important to keep alive.
Ram is burning, he can stay where he is. Make sure healers early and often if there's a long fight.
Taunting in 3, 2. Waiting for that last. Taunting now.
Alright, good job to wait there. Fennec! Oh, baby! Bagel, get out safely.
Gus, no.
Gus, yes.
Remember, guys, your heroism is on the 2-minute mark, which I think is coming up shortly. So time that with your trinkets and get ready to hero your respective groups.
Extra healing on me shortly.
Okay. Alright, communicate and party. I should see heroisms going out. Whenever you guys are ready.
Party taunt in 3, 2, 1.
Do 12 seconds, big. Oh, Brahma. I'll get him. You got it.
All the heroes are gone?
Yep. Perfect. Cinders, get out safely. Just don't walk over anyone, Cinders.
Extra healing on Tardy in 2 seconds.
Okay, now Bagel's at 10.
Bagel's at 10.
Extra healing on Tardy. Taunting in 3, 2, now.
Tardy, when you're done tanking, jump out, innervate me. Battle Res and Precursor, not sure what killed him.
Fire.
Fire? Okay. Battle Res Precursor, please. Thank you.
Is it just cinders burning right now?
Yeah.
Extra healing on me shortly.
Another day. Another glorious man.
And resistance burning.
Okay, 10 seconds on cinders.
Okay.
And
Blue, if your mana's good, you can hit Kara whenever.
In 3, 2, 1.
Abe is on fire.
Extra healing on Tardy in 2 seconds.
Tardy, heal Tardy. Remember tanks, I know I keep saying it, if you go down, you have to come right back up, get healed to full, and just fucking taunt. If you're the current tanking one, because I don't want to mess up the cycle.
Taunting in 3, 2.
Blue, can you innervate Kara?
I can't get to her.
Can't get to her? Alright, whenever you have an opportunity, try to run forward and find her.
Extra healing on me.
Yeah, I know.
Now?
It's okay.
I got 1 minute on my battle res. Hey,
Kara, if you come forward, we can give you an innervate, Kara, if you run towards my side. Alright, try to get her, Blue, if you can. Just healers. Fuck, man. Alright, then. Perfect. Kara, pump.
Tardy taunt in 3. Actually, wait. Taunt in now.
Alright, we have a win here. Let's keep it going. We're way ahead, even with the person dead. Or it's boss is alive, just barely by the skin of his chinny chin chin.
He was burning.
Shifrick, you can run out.
I got it. Whenever it gets close to the end, I'll just bark him.
This is a 10.
Okay, I'll give him a hunt.
Taunting in 3, 2. Now.
He'll just focus on tanks now.
Put my hands buff open.
Yep. Very smooth kill. I know we lost Rizai and Precursor, but our damage is phenomenal. So we're 30 seconds ahead of the timer. All right, once this dies, keep healing the burning people. And thanks, Blue, for giving her that internet. I know your mana was bad too.
It's not the mana, it's trying to track like 4 people burning while also not wiping the raid by walking through 4 people.
Build people on fire. Build people
Heal
on fire.
Rainbow.
Yeah, please heal Reyna.
And don't get anybody else on fire.
Shift Rain.
Oh, sweet. All the people on fire.
Oh no, I'm on fire!
Isn't it?
Jay, I've not been recording. I can if you want me to. I just
Is it
here? What was before?
Why are so many people dying?
Somebody's fire.
A certain bagel went forward and got me. Keep healing me. So let me see. Do I need to make any changes for this fight? I need Z back in for this fight. Does any DPS player, let me look around, not need loot off of Falmus? You can whisper me.
What is this? No Conqueror again? Hold on now.
Like we're getting what we need.
I seeded it. I'm just trying to get us some good stuff, guys.
Am I clear to log in, or should I wait?
No, I'm waiting for a volunteer. Otherwise,
all right. Let me know.
Yeah.
At least we got both these hunters burning.
Well, and me too.
Glory to kill Jane.
Blue.
Please don't touch that, boss. Also, I died. I had a soul stone on. That's kind of awkward. You're not up for any, but don't you give the melee stuff, Abe?
Blue, did you get a belt?
Look, I used my soul stone.
Yep, I'm wearing it right now. I'm not wearing it right now. Now I'm wearing it.
Got it.
I don't want you to
Twins, because Twins dropped a belt.
But why am I not seeing it?
I'm seeing it.
Okay,
Alright, that's fine, Abe. You can jump out for this one.
I guess I hadn't refreshed. I thought I had.
This is a healing check anyway, not a DPS check.
Okay, so just kidding, question mark.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's huge.
It is.
And then.
Alright, Z, you may come in.
Get your badges.
Tie. Make sure you get your badges. Hector Bell.
%, sure I didn't get badges off the other boss, but that's not a bit duh. Oh, there's 2 of them?
Gems are so cheap, and it's just...
Oh, just kidding.
There's not 2 of them?
Now you know. Now you know the rest of the story.
Alright, give that out and we'll do the next boss.
Belt's going out. Grats to Cinder. And all the excitement.
Ben, without the 2 warriors here, are you able to do warrior things on the boss?
Precursor,
or do you need me to have tardigrade main tank? Because I can have him do it if you need.
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually keeping up the debuffs most of the time. They help me start them for threat, but I maintain them.
Bagel's up for this weapon. Grants Bagel.
Alright, let's get into our groups that we did last week. Tardy, you'll be in with the melee boys.
And an item from the first boss that no one is up for, technically, kind of. Does anyone want leather pants that are either castery or healing?
HPR, I'm gonna give your group a moon. Back left, I think, is rainbow. Alright guys, we're wasting time. Get in your groups. I need to see them, please. Get into your groups that you remember, and I will adjust it.
Moved on me.
Oh, I'm over here.
Yeah, we're gonna be making a lot of movement. Yeah, everyone get in your groups and I'll check it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna move people. So get into where you think you could be, and then I will move you once I've looked at it.
That's where you just like say, yep, do that.
Yep, do that. So Chesley, Rainbow, Bagel, Billy, Jamak are there. Precursor came to my group. Rizaya, you can hang out with the melee boys. So flip over to that side, Rizaya, because they're kind of light. So go to condom now, Rizaya, so I can see, please. And then Caro, you're top left again. Let me just see how many people you're hitting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that should be 7 people top left. Okay. All right, let's try to do this boss. I died. A few other people died. Can we get spot buffs on me? Precursor. Who else? Who else died? Just Rizaya and Rizaya. Yannick needs Mark of the Wild. If you lost your consumes, please get them up, but I know most people didn't die, or didn't. Alright, this is one of those fights where we just need to get a good pull to kill the boss. Ready check, Jay, tell me how the consumes are.
Consumes are running out.
Yeah, 30-minute stuff has fallen, so get a fresh food buff up, and that if you hadn't died from Caligos.
If you had elixirs running from the start, they're running out too.
Yeah, that's if you did it on the initial trash pull. If you put it in there, so pick it up, so... Alright.
I don't even know who it was. I don't even know who it was.
You can literally fix it if...
Nope. Then you did great.
I don't even know if that's right. So Tardy, you're full damage gear for this. Okay, so just checking the groups real quick. These groups are not tight, so I don't feel like pulling until they're tight. Kara, remember I can't do Mass Dispel, so I'm just gonna walk up and do this. So Kara, remember you're right here. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Zeke.
Rainbow, you are your own special corner. It's range 20.
Cinders.
Yes.
Yeah, no, exactly, Benna.
Can you swap totems based on phases here?
And then I'm here.
You're gonna ruin your day.
Alright.
No, just what do you want?
We are ready. So obviously, Melee, when this starts, you're going to be much more further up because you're way too close to me. And then last but not least, guys, the hardest mechanic in this fight, when Felmus looks at your group, please know where you're going to run before she looks at you. Don't in your brain be like, oh my god, Felmus is looking at me, what do I do? Panic. Like, no, okay. If Felmus turned to me, then I run here. Get that in your brain, right? If it's back left and you can immunity it, please immunity it. Jay, Z, Chesley, Billy, Jamak, you guys in that corner, you have immunities. Trying to think what else. I think that's it. The priests are going to handle this. There's a bunch of shit to heal.
I'm sorry.
I think that's everything. All right, I think we're ready. We got Hellstones.
What? I'm ruining buffs real quick.
Okay.
I still had kings and the so I had.
I already kingsed everybody. I kingsed the entire raid when I got here.
Oh. I didn't. Okay.
I pushed yours off.
We know that.
Okay,
we're ready.
Can I get a shot on Felmus from behind? She's in a good spot. Misdirect to Benna. Please, no damage, for the love of God. Let him get some threat here. Alright, Melee, move up there.
Did you hear my answers?
My group needs to probably adjust a little bit. Square needs to come up a little bit. Extra healing? When he calls for extra healing, you need to roll extra hots on him. Dispel, priests.
I kill for the master.
Who goes back left, people? Alright, keep going. We're gonna practice. How big goes back left? Strange. Didn't get a spell. Rainbow, did you just spell? Dispel? Extra healing.
You got nervous?
A little bit. Run away from me.
I am stronger than ever before.
Keep this going. Let me watch it for a little bit. Big bagel run? Nah, with him dying, I'm not really thrilled. Keep going.
Caro.
I lose anyone else. Okay, yeah, I hate this. Alright, everyone die. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Not so much. Battle reses. We can run and green stuff. I hate it. I hate everything about that pull. Alright, run back. I need to count the number of people in the groups for dispels because there were not dispels that fight. So I need to go back and count. Spells were not good. Let me check the spells. Oh, dispels. Which is the dispel thing?
Is there a way that I can run and turn in my tier?
Like, if it's close, I guess.
If you die, just it's on the boat.
On the boat?
Yeah, just mount, run over there, and run right back. Take you 15 seconds.
You know the boat.
Yeah, no, I'm on a boat.
It's a ship.
It's a schooner?
I just wanted to make sure.
That's not a schooner.
A sailboat?
How is your
with a fatty movement? Oh god, I can't do it.
how is your threat, Benna, when that fight starts?
That particular one was a little low. I was just a little rage starved at the start more so than usual because I think I got a couple early dodges and misses.
Because I'm thinking about doing what we do on Brutalis, which is Spud gives an early one and then moves himself out. Because then I can just every pull I can rotate Spud, Ram, Spud, Ram, Spud, Ram.
Yeah. If you give it like 10 seconds, probably be good.
Sounds like a good time.
If that's enough.
I'm gonna do that.
I'll also do a follow-up MD to Resize to give an extra 6.
Yeah, that'll help a bit too. Yeah, because Resize will still be up by the time the next ground phase is happening, because it's 2 minutes, right? Because I have to if I wear my full threat gear on this boss, I die.
I was gonna move Benna out, Jay.
Oh, okay.
Because he's done a lot of tanking without being in the melee group. So, Spud, you have assist. You're going to hero the melee group and then switch yourself out with Benna. Melee and everybody, Benna does not have Wind Fury at the start until Spud heroes and switches himself. So you need to, really chill, right? And then every other pull, I hope we don't wipe again, but every other pull I can switch Bram Spud, Bram Spud. The rest of the healers won't go out unless I think it's a kill attempt. Just a heads up.
God damn it.
Bobby.
What did I do?
Bobby. Yeah, are you now a Jewel Crafter?
Yeah, I need to count the spells too. Before we put our consumes up, guys, get in your positions. I gotta count players. You didn't? I still want to count. Okay. I still want to count.
Look at these hellstones.
You always count,
so cursor 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, people are moving. Alright. I gotta wait for people to get to their spots before I start counting. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, trying to get my
5,
new items
6,
and got
7,
someone to steal
8.
my shoes.
Is it just 8? Can't be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You have 2 melee sitting, so 8 might be right.
Okay, so my Master Spell should cover all of these players. Rainbow should get all of hers. Caro should get her group and the tank. Okay, that should be right. Alright, Jamak is here. If you didn't buff, please buff him. Can we do Ant Magic on the raid? I don't think we did that last time. So Ant Magic on everybody. Get your consumes up now. I think Iris is the one that had the Ant Magic, but he's not here.
We keep forgetting that for Brute, but we obviously don't need it.
Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt. We should get it up.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the healing is very intense on this fight. I'm reminded of it every pull. So, now that I've been reminded of it, please get the Ant Magic up. Ember Mages, Savior, and Nick, and Praetora, and Z. Save your immunity, please, for if you get the debuff. And you have to let it hit you, then immunity it.
I love when it hits me.
Yeah, let it touch you first.
Oh, yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Alright, Jamak, whenever he's ready.
I think I am just waiting on that.
People missing consumes. Here we go.
Get the consumes up. Alright, everyone's ready. You can pull when she's in a good spot. Book's in a good spot. Please do not start damage. Ben is not starting with Wind Fury. Waiting for loop. Okay.
Can anyone cut the plus 10 intellect besides Takano?
1 second.
Takano will be in for the next boss. So.
What color is it?
It's yellow. Brilliant. Lion's Eye.
Alright, gotta do the boss now. Do that later. Don't worry about it. Doing boss.
I'll straight him now. Just fucking with you.
Alright, here we go. So Spud, blow heroism like basically now, and then take yourself out because Benna needs Wind Fury. But melee wait, even if you have hero.
Extra healing.
Oh. Alright, Benna, build some good threat before people go really hard. So melee, you can start, but just be careful.
Yeah, we're doing... Okay, I'm catching up now.
Dispel priests. Cursor, why are you? It never hits you. Run. Jamak, block it. Jamak, block it. Nice. Good job.
I got you.
Precursor, that thing never. You never get dispelled. I don't know what it is. It's like the game has you. The game has you lowest on priority. Dispel now. Did it again?
Ben, I need you to get more through.
I'm as hard as I can.
Yeah, 20%.
I don't want to vanish.
He's going up, so it'll be okay.
We can do a misdirect when he comes down once he's in range. Alright, come to Mancock, run! Do not run through the green shit. Please try to get between Z and the raid. Z, I'll give you a diamond. Z has a diamond. Usually has a... Yeah. Nick, run! Yeah, in the middle. Like, look at where the mobs are. Heal Z. Cinder's move.
We get my tree now?
No. Felmus hasn't gotten position. Felmus hasn't gotten position. I need a bop. I need a bop. Oh my god. Alright, get up. Tree's not safe. Get up to the tree until she moves. Yeah, tree's safe now. Get up to
Don't
tree.
run through the green.
The green.
On tree, on tree, on tree. Wow, we lost a lot of people in space. We shouldn't lose anyone in space. Yeah, they did.
Nowhere near the green, but alright. So kill.
Alright, we'll start rezzing people after we get through this. Everyone look at Felmist.
If you do get the beam, don't run into the tree if possible.
Go to fire, go to fire, go to fire, go to fire. Oh, baby.
I don't know if that's gonna...
Oh, baby. Did we make it? We made it! Oh, just Dennis. Just Dennis. It's fine, kill him. That's surprising. He's a cat. He should run faster. Stay on fire unless it moves towards us. Stay on fire.
It cannot move to us from that position on fire. We were 100%.
It can't? Okay, then we'll stay.
Not supposed to be able to.
Then we'll stay here.
See?
Yeah.
I told you this, Yannick!
It cannot come from west to
Clear
fire.
comms. Thank you, Blue. Mancock, not right now. Alright, everyone run back. I need to get reses out because we're going to blow heroism. So,
who do you want up?
Can I get a res on Shiftrick and then Bram Bagel come up or res Mancock? Everyone get in your positions. Start a chain.
That's a shatter. Summonize shatter.
Get a misdirect. It's going to kill people. Everyone needs to readjust. Get Mancock up. And then blow heroism if your group is fully up. Guys, this position sucks. We need to adjust.
Get on star.
Yeah, I'm turning him.
Everyone readjust your positioning.
Should be better.
Your groups.
For healing.
Dispel. Dispel, 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 dispel. Last stand or something, then if you're low. Because we are not happy. Run away from me. Yeah, running. As fast as I can. What battle resist do we have? We have a couple.
Yeah, Tardy and
Alright, Blue. Dispel. I'm down. I can't dispel. You have to do dispels on my group. It's gonna kill everyone, isn't it? Good luck.
Extra healing.
Blue, if you can get Shifter up, Shifter get me up. If you can.
Yeah, I can if you can get me up.
Yeah, we have to do a chain. Run away, Bennett, for the beam, and then Schiffer, get me. Keep healing, guys. Use the Hellstones. Help your healers. There's a couple healers dead.
Be ready for the next beam.
Rainbow, run. Man Cook, cloak if you're in trouble, Man Cook. Keep Z up, keep Z up. Alright, Thelmus is moving. Let's see what she's doing. Alright, hang out by tree, but not too close to tree, because if I need to call to run, you don't want to be like on tree. Tree's totally safe. Tree is as safe as humanly possible. Tree literally couldn't be more safe than this.
So, how close to the tree, I guess?
Alright, where square is? Where square is?
3.5 feet. Like 10 yards from the tree itself.
Yeah, because I've been going in way farther, like on the tree.
Alright, let's move. Fire, 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 fire.
Do not enter the tree.
Fire,
Stuck on a box. Rainbow, you're on a
fire,
box.
fire, fire, fire. Rainbow's on a... Oh, that's a dispeller. That's bad. Okay, kill her. Kill her, that's really bad. That's gonna make the spelling a bitch. Alright, let's see where she goes. Stay by here. See where she goes.
Got caught on like the fucking... that box right there.
Alright, stay here, stay here, stay here, stay here. On fire, on fire.
Where's Mancy going?
Hi, Nancy.
He's going to tree, which was also safe.
Alright, guys, I'm down a major dispeller, so the back left group where J and Z is doesn't have a dispel, so J, you just gotta like instinctively start dispelling the back left group with the mages. You understand?
I can cast that.
Alright, everyone get in your positions. I don't have any more battle resistance, I have nothing else.
I'm blocking the dispel.
Okay. Get ready to run if Thelmus picks you. Guys, readjust your positions. Get on the diamond. Back left group, you really need to get on the diamond there. So, Z, help with these dispels big time. Even Nick help with the dispels. Because we're going to be missing extra healing. Dispel. Here it is. Here's a lot of damage on the raid. Benna, shield ball if you're in trouble. Like, if you take a big hit, Benna, because we're low, just slam it, please. Get ready to run if Thelmus face you. It's that group. Melee, run. Scatter. Oh, it's on the defense.
No. It's just DBM being weird.
DBM is wrong? Okay.
Yeah.
Dispel, dispel, this is a hard dispel, this is a hard dispel, this is a hard dispel. Cinders, come up if you can. Extra healing. Last stand, maybe? Last stand, last stand? Good shield ball, good shield ball. I like it, I like it. I approve. Can't? Okay. Excellent shield ball. Nuke, can we do anything else with this bitch?
Get dots up.
Get dots up? Range can go get it. Blue, run. Range, work on it. Range, work on it. Range, you can kill that bitch. Range, you can kill that bitch.
I'm trying.
She will sit at 1% until she lands.
That's fine, then she'll die with dots when she lands.
I'm so...
Just focus on getting us back to the ground. Don't die.
Yeah, don't die. Get Skellies. We lost Kara.
It's okay, it's okay, we're fine. We're just dotting Thelmus and we win. And then kill the ads.
Where?
Yannick needs a bot. I'll die. Yannick needs a bot. I'm just gonna run for a bot. Tree is good. Tree is safe. Tree is clear. Tree is clear. Tree is safe.
If you're running through, never mind.
Holy water would be cool right now. You know?
More ads or more dots on this boss. It dies like 81,000. All right, if it moves up here, we're running. We're staying where we're at. Okay, we're good. We're clear. We're clear.
Breath incoming.
Clear. Clear.
Stress?
Yeah, welcome to Felmist. Alright, if she runs up this way, we have to go to fire, so let's see what she does. Stay here, stay here, stay here. Let's see where she goes. Good, stay here.
Breath incoming.
Alright, when she comes down, don't get into positions, just full nuke. When she comes down, full nuke.
I don't have a
Alright, everyone, when she hits the ground, it doesn't even matter, just full nuke now. You can get up there, Range, just hit her. Full nuke. Just, Vanna, you just tank it, full nuke. Kill it.
I'm gonna slap her with my tree hands.
Full nuke. No positions.
Cast that. That spell isn't ready. Yeah.
Nice. Didn't get wisdom up. Fuck. Sorry, guys.
Dare you?
I'm sorry.
Lots of conk on that one.
Good. Hey. We need like 7 conk.
Hey.
At least. Did you say? Hey Jay, if you want to pass that conk to me, that'd be okay with me.
Fate.
Up to you.
Had to be done, but This battle is far from over.
I mean,
Just throwing it out there.
I'd have to take it up with Yannick.
Abe and Takanu, I'm probably going to have you guys come in to pump the hell out of the next boss, so I'll probably sit a ranged DPS. So Abe and Takanu stand by, we're just going to clear the gauntlet.
Tumultuous Storm, I got,
We probably want Takanu back in case any jewel crafting patterns dropped from the last end packs after the gauntlet.
I mean, I'm also a jewel crafter.
Oh, shifter.
Oh, do we
That's
have
a
more
good.
jewel crafting?
No, that's a good point. I don't need this many healers. Does any healer want to log offline for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes while we clear this?
I can if you need me to.
me?
Alright, oh yeah, go ahead, Jay. I gave... Oh, never mind. Alright, go ahead, Cinders. Cinders hasn't gotten to just step out for a break in a while. Oh shit, Takano, no, don't log in, that'll port you. No.
Thank you.
Look.
Let's see, Conquer.
Luckily, this is an easy raid to get back to.
Is me.
Alright, so Takano, come here for what you need. Grats, HPR.
Man, some of these fucking names make me.
Grats to that Praetora character.
My vocabulary.
What? Grats, Praetora.
What? That guy's no good.
Grats, Dessa.
Grats, baby man. Alright, how are our buffs looking? Spot buff the people who need it, some people die.
Is this a tie on these other boots? We got a tie on some bank boots?
Do we?
Yeah, I'll link them up.
Oh. Oh. Wow. Well, I haven't heard from one of them yet.
What are we doing?
Let me get some water. 20 seconds.
Extremely. Alright, Takano's here, buff on Takano, and then we're gonna start. Once Tardy has his water. We'll do a break after Twins, probably. Yeah, sure, Takano. Alright, Tardy, you ready? Alright, he's moving. Tanks to the front. Let me get symbols on your heads. I'll clear these old symbols. Tardy, Benna, Z. Alright, tank started up. Aor and Bludini are near the front side as well, hitting the amps. Let's go.
Generous.
Guys, you remember the priority order? It's always the mana dudes before any of the non-mana dudes.
And Soulbinder since they're the mind controller.
Yeah. That's a lot of shit to heal. Oh, there goes Brahman.
My fingers face them away. What's going on?
See. Need to be on the Life Shaper. We'll res people before we really get in there. Alright, can 2 people in the back do the res? Jay, can you get a vote from the other one of the other 2 for that? Because I already voted.
That's still retarded.
But I think that 100% needs to be the case.
We're gonna get one more,
Yep, we'll DPS it. Great.
We did it.
Alright, great, we did it. Good job. We've done it. Alright, whoever's out of combat before we move, get Brahman and Z in the back, please. Yeah, no, I agree. But what we're doing right now is Muro. That's Mancy.
We're finally giving Mancy the boot. Thank God.
The boot. Alright, once C and Brahman gets up,
How long you been sitting on that joke?
I just thought of it right now. What?
I also need to.
Wow, gee, that was a really low-brow joke.
Alright, spot buffs on Z and Brahman.
Higher brow.
Can I have an orange gem too, Jay?
I don't have any on me. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't get any. I have red or yellow.
It's only lowbrow. If you have really
Just because I can't type right now, too much going on, Jay. He already talked to us last time on Murrow and made the conclusion himself when we were sitting there trying to figure out. It was his own decision. Which was a very selfless decision.
I can be selfless.
Thank you, Sam.
That's the best joke, eh?
Alright, let's move up.
When I'm dissociating.
Watch out, this is gonna be tight.
Hey, that's what you said.
I got another imp coming around here soon. This back.
No, we can kill this thing and then we'll go.
Fight away.
Yeah, better, exactly. We were looking at the cop for like 10 minutes yesterday, or Sunday, trying to figure it out. After this dies, tanks go. Get ready to mass spell, priest.
Yeah, the fairy fire isn't, the fairy fire uptime isn't the issue on that one.
Yeah, it's raw damage per second output right now.
I want to see.
I have a lot of really good ideas though.
Z, did you change my pallet power?
Nope, didn't touch it.
NYC doesn't have it.
Kill the mana user dude first before we switch to anything else.
After this, let's get that soulbinder back and line the corner and I'll go around.
Yeah. Alright, we can pull that humanoid around the corner. Oh, here it is. That's not the one I wanted, but that one's perfect.
Back up.
Alright, switch target to skull. Switch to skull. The entire raid, get off that. Switch to skull.
Alright,
Skull is more threatening.
Yeah.
Vanquishers do nothing. They just
I
sit
can eat
there.
the thing if it blows up, Sam. I can eat the damage if it blows up.
No, I'm trying to prevent the cats from being herded into it.
Fair.
Hey Jay, do you Arcane Dust on you?
Something first.
I do not. I gave them all out. Billy might, but
Hey Billy, your
Repair bot sells it. It's still up.
Arcane Dust?
Arcane enchanting.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Wrong.
I want to say I got the powder.
It's all dust. It's all just dust.
Alright, let's kill this dude coming down.
They have different effects when you snort them, though.
Whoa.
Hey now.
you're an awesome.
Tanks, you can pull the next one. There are 2 Vanquishers in this group, so tanks make sure they're facing away. Incoming. Kill the skull, please.
You're
Like those mobs. Oh, just one person in the back we can resurrect. Priests are ready to mass the spell if it goes off.
Ooh, that was right there. Gosh,
It just blood elves hate gnomes, Chesley. I love gnomes.
I know, it's kind of a problem.
I'm a gnome in the heart.
4 fingers.
Whoa!
freaking tripods.
I feel like there should be a WoW TLC channel episode for us now.
Alright, when this dies, let's get 2 reses off. I need reses in the back, no more pulls. Hold pulls. I need 2 reses in the back.
I'm in combat.
Yep, whoever can get it once this dies. And then 1 tank can come to the front. You can grab the next one while they res. Here, someone else get Chesley, please. Benna, is there the 2 assassins? If you perception, you can find them.
Yeah,
pull it back.
I've got.
Yep, pull them back. Pull it back. There should be 2 assassins. Pull them all the way back.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the second one. It wasn't aggro.
Alright, Benna's bringing these down the hill a little bit. That makes it easier for Blue and Aor to do their job. And Jamak, I think you brought it, but you grabbed the cauldrons, right?
Yep.
Cool. Thanks, Philly, for making those.
No. Oof. resist it?
Yeah, you can, Jay. If you go quick, but you have to hurry yourself.
Still on cooldown for me.
Then I can't help you. If we wipe, you can go. Oh, Mancy DC'd. Let's wait for the next one to come, and then we'll pull.
I don't have a target. Gets his boots and runs.
His boots and runs.
Sure, he's just getting either enchanting mats or gems.
Alright, when it's clear.
No, wait for this, wait for this. Alright, when we pull this group, we're gonna do Skull, and then we're gonna do X. It's gonna get a little messy because we're gonna leave up the Mana Fiend guy, but we'll try. Alright, tanks go. Make sure we get the Vanquishers faced away. Kill the Skull and then kill the X. Get the X down after Skull. And then get the mana user.
Yeah.
When this is done, someone put a port up for Jay in the back. Once these two die, just one mage.
Where to?
Yeah, if you need to go get upgrades.
Shall we?
But when I say get upgrades, I mean you're not going to the auction house and buying gems. You're just literally getting your thing if you have the mats with you. You have to go quick, because I need more damage for this next boss. There's a port in the back. Everyone else is still moving forward. If Mancy is DC'd, I have other players.
Does that mean I can go do my pants down?
Do this pull first. I don't want to be down too many healers.
Okay.
Okay, can we get a pull on the right? I'll grab it if no one's grabbing it.
Precursor.
Whatcha?
Did you take that port?
Yes.
Do you need enchanting mats?
It's a belt, so no. I'll just need a red gem at some point, but...
Any master spell that. Ooh, you guys killed Billy. You melee people killed him. Alright, Shifter, you can go now.
I gotta put a puppy out real quick. I'll be right back.
Alright, let's pull this one. Go ahead.
That was funny. Did it actually slow him down?
Get that master spell. Okay. Okay. This is the hard pull. Where's the patrol? Rizai, can you sit here and shoot the patrol as it comes up? Raid, stay back. All the gems are open. Alright, hunters, dismiss your pets. I'll wait for this guy to walk back and then we'll turn the corner. Alright, hug the wall. Dismiss your pets. Just go to the bottom of the staircase and wait for me. If Condom comes back, you have to wait. Alright, if you haven't gone, wait. Alright, now come the rest of you. Hurry up, the rest of you. Alright, everyone make it. I think we're 2 people behind, but good enough. Alright, let's spawn this, and then tanks go. We should just run up and stop. Yeah. Alright, tanks grab it, pull it back a little bit. Oh, okay. Alright, we're down me and Shiftrick and Jay, which means we only have 3 healers, because there's only 3 healers right now, so the 3 healers go hard as you can. I am dead. Good luck to the 3 healers. And I am down. Good luck.
I believe you.
Sorry, guys. You're welcome. No, I just wanted to say you're welcome.
It's not a response to
You guys can pass. I'll grab it. Or one of the officers, doesn't matter. Okay, let's res.
Horseman cock.
What happened?
Something dropped on us.
One, but
Everybody's passing.
Who was it?
Alright, Shiftrick, you can come back. Let me see. So any DPS players that want to sit for this fight, you can whisper me. I want to get AS back in here. You need to get gems? Yeah, no, I can't because I need hero.
Who said they need gems? I got gems out of the bag.
You told me no.
I didn't have any gems.
Yeah, but you haven't killed this boss yet.
Which one?
did I?
I'm talking to Dessa.
Oh.
Alright, Dessa, if you don't mind, then you can go grab the, grab what you need. Alright, so Dessa will go grab what he needs. AS will come back in.
I'll come back in.
Bennett will come back in. Bennett goes over here. Cinders. Cinders, don't log in yet. I'm trying to figure out. No, I can't have that many warlocks set.
I'm inside. I'm running back up.
I'm in precursor.
You can summon me if you want.
Sam, have you killed this boss yet? Oh, Sam's AFK. Problem solved.
This is a Moda puppy.
Cinders, don't log in yet.
Oh, yeah, he did say he was taking his dogs out real quick.
Let me know when you want me to fix these groups.
Groups are going to have the players who are in 1 through 5, Jay, if you want to fix it. I really want to get Dessa in here because he hasn't seen this boss yet.
I can swap with Dessa, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, no, I saw your message. Dessa has to grab gems and shit, so you can swap with him later so we can see the boss.
That's what I'm saying. If we don't kill it on the first poll, which we probably
we're
will.
one-shotting this, Yannick.
Yeah. No, we can one-shot this. This boss is just crazy RNG. Jamat, can you give me some of those cauldrons, by the way?
Yannick, do you have any runic
Did AUR got... I do not. I'm still waiting for AUR to get ported. Takes a minute, right?
Yes, 1 minute.
Alright, we're just waiting for that. Once I see him ported, Cinders will log in. Okay. And then, assuming we get to Muru in timely fashion, I'm gonna do every pull with just the correct comp that I think. So again, if I ask you to sit, it's not because I don't like you, it's just because Burning Crusade sucks for comps. Wrath gets a little more forgiving. Like, it's not as strict. You still need certain things, but it's not as strict as BC comps. Alright, yeah, he's in chat. Cinders, you can log in.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh,
damn,
terrible timing. I was just about to pull. That's terrible timing. All right, running
Sorry,
back, Sam.
puppy had to go. That's all right.
Now I understand. I get it.
Misery, depravity, confusion, hatred,
not yet.
mistrust, chaos. These are the hallmarks.
That dinner's until next week.
Alright, Cinders run up here. Alright, while we're waiting for Cinders and Shifter to get here, let's put our consumables up now.
Can you swap fix group?
Yeah, I will.
Where's Irma?
As much as the Warlocks like having me in their group, I don't think they actually want that.
Irma,
We're getting melee cooties. Get them out of here.
Melee cooties.
I'll fix
I
you.
have to run back to the very, very front. You know.
Death is contagious.
You can go to there like that, and we can call that good.
Remember everyone, we hero all groups because it's a quick fight and the healers can benefit from the hero. This is a fast and furious fight.
You said
What's it all about?
I did say consumes up, please.
Family? Yes.
Don't. Just don't.
Hi.
Oh man, that's
Where's the dentist?
Emily and Corona.
Where is Irma?
Alright, Cinders is here. Let's get spot buffs on Cinders. Once Dennis gets here, I need spot buffs on him.
She's on the boat.
Dennis. Yeah.
Dennis, come here. We're waiting for you.
Check the boat.
She's on the boat next to the vendor.
Schooner.
Not a schooner.
On a boat, motherfucker.
Motherfucking
Don't you ever forget.
Got my flippy floppies.
Who needed enchanting materials?
Come on,
Somebody.
Dennis.
Somebody needed something, right? Did anybody need gems or enchanting materials that's going to make this fight even 1% easier? I have gems. You could use them. I have enchanting materials.
Did we drop a cauldron yet?
No, because I'm waiting for everyone to get here, which is the current delay in the raid. Sorry for the delay. If I knew this would have took so long, I would have done the break here. So, sorry, keep waiting. Come on, hurry up. Blue DC'd. That's not great.
Well, I go from having a 14-year-old dog that can't wait to a 13-week-old dog that can't wait. So, you know.
Puppy pads. They've worked for us so far.
Alright, summon Shiftrick. Looks like he's inside. Alright, Blue, come back online. Alright, Blue's here. Cauldron's down in the front. You should have all your consumables up now. Do not pop it till I say, because there's a timing thing I'm doing with it.
Yeah. Can I bother you to make some spell thread real quick?
Trade me, I guess.
Punch him in the face.
I'm gonna punch the shit out of him.
Thank you.
I'm literally just gonna punch him right in the snaz. Do not have time. I literally don't have time for this. All right, Jay, how are consumables? And if they suck, tell them they suck. I need better consumes.
Let's see. I need to eat. We got one more person still. 2 more people. Just one. That person's doing that now. So like 8 more seconds and you can pull. Or you can do your timer or whatever it is you want to do.
Live your dreams.
Abe, you ready?
That's basically what I said.
Alright, everyone's ready. You can pre-pop your fire thing now.
The cauldron's still sitting there if you need to move.
Grab your seconds, pre-pop your fire. And get in position. So remember, Jess is in whatever getting gems.
Can I remove?
It'll make him sad, but yeah, sure.
Sorry, Dissa.
Does it? He hates you. Confirmed?
You're not that sorry.
Remember, healers, this is a very hard fight. Caro, I found that Binding Heal is awesome in this fight. So Laritz is going. Hopefully. Maybe? Okay, it's engaged and it's disengaged. Alright, let's go. Into position. Takano, you can call out when to pop a second fire again. But remember, for healers, you're not popping 2 fires.
That's what?
You have a green gem moment.
Rainbow, you can go low. Perfect. Good job, Rainbow.
Roger.
Alright, play smart. Remember, if you get conflag, you need to run out instantly or you wipe the raid. If you need to clear shadow stacks melee, you can run into the fire on the girl side.
Or Papa Slammer.
Or Papa Slammer. Wait for damage. Wait, for the love of God, please don't damage right now. This boss sucks. 3, 2, 1. All groups hair was in pump. Pump! Without pump. Without pump. Also pump.
Sorry, Rainbow.
Fire to the
Jamak out. Jamak out. Blink. Perfect. Dispel on the other chick.
I'll have to stack and then going to fire.
I pulled. Or no.
shadow to the end of fire.
Oh, sucks.
Tenders, you might die, so you probably have to go down. Mancock out. Fire pot. Dispel.
That spell isn't ready.
Melee.
Yeah, you and everybody else. Keep trying.
Shadow to the
That chain.
of fire.
Did you blow people up, Razia? Alright, so Razia blew people up. That's why we lost. Alright, we'll get back. This was a good pull, though. I think we would have had it. If I had more people up, we would have won.
Shadow.
Usually I have too many fire stacks. This time I have 12.
Yeah, I told you it's random.
JDI me. JDI me.
If I
Alright,
flag,
where are you?
Flag, are you wanting us to ice block it?
no, you run all the way out, and you can ice block there if you want.
I tried. You ran away.
I'm not trying to like point fingers.
Someone
or
did
anything.
DM me.
I was just rather than using my ice block, I was just waiting for a heal. That's how I.
We got up. I personally got up to 10 stacks, so I just ice blocked that shit out.
Yeah, so you can clear if you're high stacks or if you have the debuff. So the reason I said the other day, if you're in the middle, run back. Otherwise, we can res you. So the reason I said the other day that this fight is a little bit of RNG is because she has to pick you to Shadow Fury to clear that, and you also then have to get fire damage to clear Shadow. So it's a bit of RNG if you're going to get a clear or not. So that's why some pulls as a healer look like, wow, this is really easy to heal, and some pulls look like shit, because it is a little bit of RNG.
No, I was just talking about the conflag.
Yeah, you get out, and then you blink, and then you can ice block if you so choose.
Right. I just didn't know if you like. My main question, why am I stuck? Is once I get picked, I get the fuck out, go stand by the curtains. I didn't know if you wanted us, because usually I do use my ice block to like wait for high stacks.
No, we can heal you. So I don't know if you watch. So I know some players don't like looking at unit frames, but if you're a non-healer, there's a lot of value in looking at unit frames. If you see, like, so when Mancock said he was going to die, right? At that moment, half the raid was dead and everyone was at 50%. Yes, obvious, duh. But if you see that everyone is very high on health, Jamak, you can expect to heal. But if everyone's kind of low, you should be like, I need to take care of myself, right? So if you look at the health bars, you can kind of like subconsciously judge if a heal is coming in. Alright, everyone should be running back.
I think other than mechanics, I was very kindly asking for heals.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm...
Did
I not... Yeah, did I not...
We're good. We're on the same page.
I agree. I just want to clarify that you can pay attention to see if a heal's coming in. If there's heavy raid damage, there's probably not a heal coming in. If you're the only one with damage, there's a heal coming in. To answer that question for you. Because this fight is insane to heal. It's not that straightforward. So, what else? So, Razai blew people up. That's how we lost. He admitted it. He's sorry. Not a big deal. Please don't blow people up if you get conflag and you win the fight. I think that would have been a one-shot because the only person who was dead was Jamak, and we were still going strong around like 50%. But then when that bomb happened, we lost like 4 or 5 people, and then it started to die fast. So, we'll get back into position. Alright, if Mancy blew it up, then it'll be on him.
I was moved out. I did not blow it up.
Is this a weaving situation?
Yeah, like I said, 1 or 2 bombs, I don't really care. But if you're repeatedly blowing up the raid, then I'm like, oh, now I care. 1 or 2 mistakes, not a big deal. Alright, everyone's back. Let's buff all the groups if your group is here. Remember, shadow resist does not mean anything on this fight. Nor does fire resist. Yeah, please don't weave in that area where people need to go, Rosiah. Weaving is pretty dangerous if you're going to pretend to be a melee. We've talked about this. And slammers get rid of your shadow stack, so they're easy to get from BRD. Oh, Takano, here's your thing.
How do slammers...
Oh, they do a small bit of fire damage to you.
Yeah, so they clear shadow damage.
Okay. I see what you mean.
But vice versa, there's nothing in the game that clears shadow, which is kind of a bit of a pain. For those who are wondering, I'm waiting because I think we need heroism. If we wipe again, I'll try without, but I really think we need it.
No, slammers clear shadow. You can't clear fire though.
I think he...
Slammers do fire damage. Yeah, so they clear
Yeah.
shadow. There's nothing to clear shadow. Or there's nothing to clear fire because there's no shadow damage, yeah.
Yeah, people thought dark runes were going to work, but they don't work.
Oh, Dessa, you're going to come in soon. There's a couple people offered to switch with you. So stand by, Dessa. Gotta wait like another minute. Stand by. Anything else, Rainbow? Alright, that's good enough. Put down the fire thing. Do not use it right here. It's on the ground. I haven't called for that yet, but I can. We can get our consumes up now. We have about 2 minutes for the pool.
Oh. Everyone was done but you, that's why you got whispered. They're all excited about this fight.
This fight.
Excited.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Rainbow.
excited.
Okay, so if we don't get it next time, that's what we'll do. Because it's so short. It's a short burst fight. Yeah. Should be fine. Alright, ready check who's here. We're almost ready for pull with heroism. Do not click the fire pot till I say, just have it in your inventory. Alright. Bram's everybody ready? Bram, Mancock, okay, he's ready. Benna, he's ready. Alright, let me look at my timer here. 1 minute and 13 seconds. Man, I'm torn between doing pulls and not because, like, I think you could get a pull in if you had a wipe and be ready by the next hero.
I think so.
But I think we can. I think I might have to just keep pulling. Alright, it should be good. Everyone pop your fire thing right now. Fire's up. Fire's up. That's how you spell that. 30 seconds.
Fires you up.
Fires you up. Dessa, you're going to come in next pull, so get ready. And go. Alright, and the reason I keep stressing out loud not to damage, because I know I see a couple of you cheating, is one of the many ways that we lose this fight is pulling. So other guilds and ourselves all wait very long in this fight because the threat is wonky. The two tanks need to build a solid lead. So you can misdirect to help them, but please do not go until I say. Thank you. Unless you're putting up like dots and hots and things. You can get that ready, right? Debuffs are good. 3, 2, 1. Heroism all groups, pump it.
Still recharging.
Oh, Jesus, boy.
Fire to the aid of
Zai out. He hit the whole raid. Okay. I might have to have you sit reside, just because that was not great. Die quick. What do you mean, Shadow Fury?
Shadow Fury stuns anyone hit by it for 2 seconds if you could that move.
Ah, so now this comes back to... Okay, cool. I'm glad that happened because now... No, it's not RNG. It's already solved. So I'm glad that happened so now I can remind everybody. Melee, you have to wear PvP trinket on this fight. Razai, if you're going to play down there, you have to wear PvP trinket on this fight. So that is required. Die quick.
Or laps.
Yeah, you need some way to get out of immunity or you're not allowed to play with the melee. That's okay, but I'm glad that happened because now the melee are reminded as to why I said PvP trinkets. So PvP trinkets are needed. Because if you get stunned and you can't get out, that needs to happen. Alright, so Dessa, we're gonna bring you in. Yeah, that's good, Nick.
Who do you want to sit?
Rainbow's jumping out. This is going to give me more burst damage on a short fight, because Rainbow's excellent for a long fight. But this is like a 1 minute win or lose fight. Yeah, it's because you're playing as a melee Razaya. It's honestly much better to have you play up here. Just being straight with you. If you're going to weave down there, you need to pay attention to your position. You need to have a PvP trinket. If you don't have that, you need to come shoot up here. Yeah, come up to ranged. If you get conflagged, just run out. And thank you for jumping out, Rainbow. I appreciate it a lot.
I don't. I wish you were here.
Make sure to hug the right when you come back because there are mobs up. And then because we've been doing a lot of sitting around doing nothing, I'm sure some of you have already gotten drinks or you're doing stuff like that, so I'm going to do a short break 4, and that will count as our break. So once you get up here, just take a quick break. That'll be the break for the evening. That will count.
Well, I hate you.
Yep.
Nick, I love you.
Okay. I'm getting mixed emotions right now.
I don't believe you.
Alright. I'm doing a shorter break because I'm sure some people were grabbing drinks and stuff while we were waiting, or bathroom or whatever you need.
What'd you give me for my birthday, Nick?
My love and affection.
That sucks.
Ouch.
Well, the first thing I'm okay with. The love, for sure. Bring it on. But affection, that's a thing.
I was more excited about that part.
Like, you could love me from there, but you can't give me affection from there, Nick. So,
But you don't know him.
I'm waiting, is what I'm saying.
It's a good movie.
He left.
No, I'm just eating.
Oh, I was so mad earlier. I live in like a 75 unit condo building and was waiting on an Amazon delivery, and they just like, apparently they had a large delivery to our building today, and they just threw everything in a pile in a random place in our courtyard.
Like everybody's mail?
And like everybody's like all, so like, you know, the Amazon specific driver of everyone's Amazon packages. Like normally they're good and they go around and take them to everyone's unit, because our place has kind of got like a little central courtyard all the front doors are off of.
So you could have just grabbed somebody else's stuff.
Oh, well, easily. Oh, well, it's like a central, so it's like behind a locked gate. Like they get buzzed in, like random people from the street can't get in here. But it's like, I go down, look at, like, I got the package delivery notification, and I'm like, well, where the fuck is it? And I'm just, like, walking around, and they just left everything in the pile in, like, a corner in the courtyard by the front door.
And you're saying that's good or bad?
Bad. Because there was, like, 25 packages sitting there. I decided to be a nice guy. Carried them around a bunch, but some people order some fucking heavy shit, man.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
I ordered a new garbage can.
Yeah, I feel you. Yesterday ours came after hours, so they hid it under a desk, but they didn't say that. They said they put it in a parcel locker, so like Target was downstairs, and it wasn't any of the places we know to check.
Yeah.
And then later we found out, it was too, quote unquote, too big for the parcel lockers. They hid it under the desk, but it was there all night, and it was like, it's a locked lobby, but you know, people get in, so it's like not illegal to leave a package.
Yeah. No, and that was the same.
They don't deliver it where they're supposed to.
Yeah, that was the same thing of like, oh, it says they left it at the front desk, a receptionist. Like, our building doesn't have one of those. It's just a fob gate. Where the fuck are you putting this?
Yeah, we haven't lost any here, but I'm always worried because of that. Those kind of shenanigans that we will.
Yeah, I used to have issues with, we did Imperfect Produce for a couple weeks, and they would just leave it out on the street and wouldn't even attempt to deliver it. And I'm like, oh, I wouldn't mind so much, but stuff needs...
years.
Yeah.
Break is over. Come back online.
If stuff didn't need to be refrigerated, I wouldn't mind nearly as much.
Yeah,
hey, Nick.
Really frustrating.
And Nick, while we were on break, Cinder said tardigrade was too big for a parcel locker, so. That's all I thought about the whole time we were gone.
But I have a cool new mount.
Nice.
So
Alright, Bagel, come back online.
It's
about follow the groups.
Nice.
Tardigrade installed both of them before raid. Yeah, they're super nice. Have all
Bagel, come back. Bagel, come back.
HPR.
Where's HPR?
Bagel, come back. He ran to grab an item real quick. I think he's running back in right now.
Alright, we'll get your consumes up. And then summon him when he comes in.
Give him 10 more seconds.
Melee, for clarity on what I was saying to Rosiah, if the lap works the same as a trinket, you can use that, but you need something. You literally can't be conflagged and Shadow Furied and unable to move. You have to have a way to move. So either PvP trinket or lap if that works. I can HPR, but you need the mounts.
And the off chance that, and yet on the off chance that happens and I get deflagged, I'm going to scream at the melee to run away because I'm using up a pot to build.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense.
I have the rage pot to get threat. So luckily that hasn't happened yet, so I haven't had to scream it.
You can't make that, Nick.
Oh, the caster? No, I do the healing one. It has to. Nick, who can do the other type?
Scryer Taylor.
He needs Taylor.
Jamak.
No, I was muted. Yes, I can. I'm the Scryer Taylor.
Can you make that for HPR real quick? A runic spell thread?
Sure, if I have.
He has all the mats on him.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Runic spell thread. Primal Nether.
Cauldron going down. We have to pull in like a minute.
Yeah.
Everyone click it.
Did you call for consumes?
But you wanted the room.
I did. Consumes are up.
Correct?
Consumes are being put up.
Same one you.
The DPS ones. Guys, get your fire things here. Fire things here. Fire things here. Get your pots.
Oils
and healers.
Missing the 7 or 8 food box.
Alright, put up your fire pot right now. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Sit down and have a bite to eat if you haven't.
Yeah, do your consumes, guys. I need a food buff too. Please get your food buffs up.
Yep, pop your fire
Bunch
pot.
of people missing food buffs. Okay.
Get your food buff while we're doing the fire pot.
Do it.
Alright, we're doing a pull. Get ready.
Consumes look good in 4 seconds. Now they look good.
Alright, very hard boss. This is the final 3 hardest boss in this place. Still can't take this for granted. It's very difficult. Alright, let's go. Des, I don't know if you've been here for a kill with us, but remember, if you get aggro on the conflag Dessa, you have to immediately turn and haul ass. Or you wipe the raid.
Down. That's what he...
No, don't jump down.
Get conflag, run away.
You get
If you pull
conflag.
threat, jump down.
If you pull threat, jump down, Dessa. Mages, you don't have your Shadow Priest, but it's a quick fight, so you just need to pump your mana bar into this chick. And if she dies, we win. Wait for damage.
Wisdom's up on her.
Just walk.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All groups here, wisdom, go pump it. Takano, make sure you call out that second fire pot. Takano, you got it? Nope. Alright, wipe it. How do we wipe this? I don't know how to wipe this. Did you get stunned, Takano?
Honestly, I thought it went to the top 5 threat, and that was the first time I've ever gotten it.
Yeah, you had to pay. So I said a while ago it's top 10. It's 2 through 6, but if you're 2 through 6, but if you're 10 or higher, please pay attention. So I also called your name right away. All right, not great. Run back, everyone. Gotta stop blowing people up. We weren't having this problem the other day, but for tonight we have had 3 blow-ups in a row. And Loritz has a weak aura as well.
Is that an amazing weak aura that would announce to you if you had it?
Yeah, I also called out names.
No, it's actually the second amazing weak aura that will call it if you have it. There's 2.
Yeah.
And he's given us
both of them. One auditorily screams at you, and one flashes very loudly on your screen about it.
Yeah, I knew.
Yeah.
I knew it was a white because I called Takano's name, and then I'm looking at him like, "Are you moving?" And then I looked down, and I saw no movement, and I'm like, "I guess we're dead." And then like 2 seconds later, boom, and I'm like, "Okay, yeah, nobody moved." Hell of an explosion.
Sorry, guys.
We'll need a. It's fine. That was your first one, but we gotta stop blowing people up. We'll need a repair bot for this next time. I want to get real pulls in on Murrah tonight.
Are we doing this one without lust?
I'm gonna have to because it's just gonna take way too long to wait for the next pull. I'm just gonna have to do it without lust. For some reason, we've done good pulls without lust. It's just way harder for the healers.
Not my problem.
I know, it's the healers that really don't like having this. Not having this. Well, the healers don't get top 6 threat.
I know, I'm being silly.
It's just because they're not trying hard enough.
We're making funnies now.
He made it funny, so I made it funny back.
I know. And I appreciate that.
Uh-oh, Cinders. Uh-oh.
Billy.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
You guys are so slow.
Oh, no, Billy.
You guys don't have riding crops? Jesus.
Oh, no. Jamak. It's the worst.
I mean,
riding
you have a paladin.
Oh, man. This is wrong.
As soon as you get this mounted, guess what I'm going to do? You're going to blink your eyes and I'll be in front of you.
But I didn't get dismounted, so...
Alright, when we get back here, do you want to pull without lust? Because waiting 6 minutes is not productive. So we
Bot
just have
is
to.
back.
Thank you for the bot. Everyone, turn and get the bot. Please repair.
Oh, yeah, I should repair it.
If we can get this down, I can get some really good pulls in on Muru, because I have good updates to Muru. So if we can get this down, we can get over to him. Her? That.
They?
I don't know what gender Muru is.
Them? They, them?
I don't.
They, them.
It's a magical
I thought we were
chandelier.
singing a song and then we weren't.
So did that.
Alright,
On school rock, bruh.
there comes
Schoolhouse rock.
Alright, let me do this quick. Here comes the fire cauldrons coming out now. Don't pop it. Get your fire cauldrons right here. Fire pots. Consumes up now.
Did you almost say fire condom?
He in fact did say that. I heard
What I
it.
said.
Condom.
Conjurum.
Fire condom. That's a visual, isn't it?
I think they have those icy hot condoms. They already exist. Also, they're terrible. Don't try them. Where's Mancock?
The man speaking from experience.
Yeah, no, those things are terrible. Do not
best condom kids
hot
over that.
condoms. They're
Who the
terrible.
fuck would try
Or the
that?
camouflage? The camouflage
You know what?
condoms?
Sometimes you're in college.
Never see you coming.
Sometimes.
Finish.
That's fine.
Finish
Wow.
consumes. Finish buffs. Ready check.
That's gonna be my next excuse for anything.
Flavored ones are
Sometimes you're in college.
It's true.
Why are so many people missing consumes?
Get consumes.
Oh man.
You're smart.
Precursor, please tell me that you clipped that.
I don't whisper you.
Jay doesn't want to whisper
I did
you.
not.
Womp womp.
All right, everyone's
Yes.
ready. Pop your fire pot now. Pop your fire pot now. Pulling in 30 seconds. Pop your fire pot now.
Put your fire condom on.
Not a thing.
Kind of works. You're wearing fire to protect you.
Oh, that's true. It is fire protection. You're
I
wearing
know.
protection from fire.
Oh, she caught the pun.
Fire prophylactic.
Have you guys seen that meme where it's like, "Don't worry, baby, I got protection," and he pulls out a Charizard Pokemon card and he puts it on the stand?
I have a golden
And
one
she's like,
sitting
"Yeah."
in front of me right now.
Don't worry, we're protected. Charizard.
For a Bronzor or something, I could get it, but what the fuck?
What? What are we doing right now?
We're getting ready to pull.
Being like embarrassed.
All right,
to be
go.
you.
Get in positions. All right, let's stop with the whole blowing thing up. Like, let's stop doing that, because that's currently the only issue that we're having. Last week, our issue was threat, and we solved that and killed a boss. Today's issue is 3 pulls, 3 explosions on the raid. Please stop doing that. Pay attention if you get flag. Run like fucking hell. For the love of God. We need to stop blowing ourselves up. Oh, and there's no heroism in this pool, so DPS will start sooner. Just wait on my call. 3, 2, 1. All groups just start. Watch your threat. There's no hero on this pool. And we get it. Who knows?
Who does?
Well, historically, our pulls without heroism are somehow better. I don't know why. I just know it is. Billy, why are you doing so much damage? Dessa? Dessa's running. Look, Dessa did it. Good job, Dessa. Dispel. Whoa, 9 stacks. Sorry, I had to save myself, which I was unable to. Nor lose hero.
Ritz and Dessa.
Yeah, it's a ton of healing thing, and we don't have heroism.
Yeah, but that's not good for you two right now.
No, I'm just expressing that it's a ton of healing thing. It's very difficult.
Fire to the aid of shadow.
Just
Really? We're just
or just going as long as you can. We need to practice flags. We need to practice mechanics.
Shadow to the aid of fire.
Yeah, that is really hard to hero without heroism. But if we're lucky, we can do it. Comes down to the healers. Alright, run back. We'll have hero for this next one.
That's still Richard.
I can't not pull though, because then we're sitting there for doing nothing for way too long.
Fire to the aid of
It's okay. You'll
shadow.
have a minute to run when they disappear. It'll be fine.
What are you?
All right, go. Go, go, go!
Oh, is someone streaming for Rainbow Anywhere?
Yep, Nick is.
Yeah,
Nick is? Okay.
I'm getting a huge lag spike. I might disconnect here.
Okay.
Nick, did you die up top or down below?
Up top. Are you resing me? Should I not go in?
I am resing you. Hello?
Oh, okay. Look at all these other dead gills running back. Who is wiping so? Oh, God.
Fucking losers.
Yeah, fucking losers. Thank you. I just love how hard this place is. It's like you don't just show up, get loot. You actually.
Someone has res you.
I'm not gonna be able to get back in the game. No.
Alright, if you can't, I have other focus.
Yeah, he said he was having lag spikes.
You heard me.
Dennis, I guess I'll res you because you're the worst.
Not yet. Alright, Sam, are you here?
I am.
Alright, jump in to increase the braid DPS.
Who's leaving?
Summon Eyes can't reconnect. He's trying.
Oh, good.
You're offline, Sam.
I'm coming on.
Yay, it's Sam. Woohoo.
Dennis, are you not getting this res or are you doing something?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, we'll take it before it expires. Hey.
A summon would be appreciated. If you have a shard. If you don't, that's fine. I can walk.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back in. You want me to stay outside?
I mean, everyone's in the back right now.
Where are you at, Sam?
He's inside.
Okay. Alright, you can do this pull, Sam, and then I'll switch Summon Eyes again. So Summon Eyes, just wait outside. Because I want really high damage for this pull. For these pulls. No, you can do one pull, Sam.
My goodness.
No, come do one. Come on. And then Summon Eyes will come back in.
I'm running.
Come hang out with the boys.
Run in. Oh. No.
I'm all alone. There's nobody.
I didn't know we could do that, Bagel.
Me.
No, you didn't.
There's a hike to Twins. I forgot about this.
I like this fight. Did I say that a bunch already?
I don't know how I feel about it as a AoE healer. It's kind of intense. Because it's random. It's not. It's like with Thelmist, I know the amount of damage that's coming out. This one, the damage is random and skewed.
Boofs, please.
For the most part, I just heal Z.
Alright, let's buff up all the groups, get your consumes up.
Where is,
Cauldron going down. Cauldron going down.
I'm running.
Oh, okay.
You can take this, but don't use it yet.
Oh, is this repair bot still right here? It's here the whole time?
Shoot, I just buff people and I have no food. Does anyone have a quick, like, 5 food they can trade air?
Yeah, I have a snack you can have.
Never financially recover this. Alright, everyone pop your fire thing now. Ray check going out, pop your fire thing now. 30 seconds.
I have my fire thing.
It's right here, Sam. It's right here. Cauldron. I'm jumping. Click it, get it, and light it and pop it immediately, Sam.
People missing consumes, so get those rolled.
You got like 30 seconds to finish your consumes.
Please, there's people that need to eat. Oh my god.
Eat! You have enough time to finish eating.
I got some junk, I'm good. I did eat. Did it not go through?
No.
I have mage food. Leave me alone, people.
Alright, let's go.
But it was funny.
Alright, we have heroism for this pull. We have a boomkin. We lost Summon Eyes damage, but heroism. So, yeah. Pay attention if you're top 6 or top 10. I say top 10 because, like, what if you jump up to top 6? And you're like, oh my god, I never had this before. You should be ready for it.
Vanish.
Or vanish. It's good if you get it though, because you can sprint, which is kind of nice. Alright, wait for my call.
No.
3, 2, 1. All groups here, wisdom pump it. Watch your threat. You get flag, please get out. Mancock. There he goes. Dispel. Great Piercer jump down? Yeah.
Shadow to the aid of fire!
Keep Tardy up.
Jesus.
Vanna, use a cooldown maybe?
To the aid of shadow!
Shifter, innovate me real quick. Blue, can you hit Karo? She can keep pumping.
Shadow to the aid of fire!
Cast that.
Dispel, please.
That's children.
There goes Vanna. Tardy, you have to get it back when you can.
To the aid of shadow!
Tell us that back.
We just have to nuke it. Nope. Keep trying.
Shadow
Pretty close.
fire!
I have 17 shadow stacks. But it's not on me. Did we kill it? No, we did not kill it. Alright, Sam, how was your damage on that pull?
Not ideal.
Not great? Okay. We'll switch Summon Eyes back in. You can just run back, Sam, and then stay outside.
Yep.
Appreciate you, bud. Alright, Summon Eyes, you're coming back in. That was close, guys. That was a game of inches.
And he knows about inches.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
I'm gonna zone real quick to get the res, then I'll log. Hopefully it kicks me out.
It won't, I'm far.
No, alright. I am out.
Alright, thanks, bud.
I like how you kick him, but not Rainbow.
Pick who, but not Rainbow?
Pick Sam from Raid, but not Rainbow for the, I know there's serious, but it's 25 people in Raid for not the extra group.
Hey. Clearly Jay just likes Rainbow better.
It just messes up your raid frames.
Yeah, she wants to sit.
Rainbow's about to get removed. Now that you brought it up, Rainbow. I miss you already.
Oh,
we share a birthday, but
share a raid.
Can't see what you said. Rough.
Oh, you guys kicked Rainbow. Wow, that's harsh.
It was me. It was me. Specifically. And I'm glad. I will never. I will never. What next?
I'm waiting for people to get back, Jay.
You just, I thought you were about to say something. So.
No, because I'm messaging like 3 people.
There's still a bot up.
Oh,
It's a freshie.
There's a bot up? Let's get the bot.
Yeah. There's a bot right here? With some end scrolls that no one wants?
Put him on, I dare you. Try to overwrite Kiru's Song of Victory.
When you get here, you can buff your group full.
Yeah, I survived with feigned death and then got 24 damage overkill because I forgot that flame touch keeps damaging you after the fight. Big sad.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a hard one to feign death on.
I even sat down to eat, but I went to go type messages and then apparently my character stood up at some point and stopped eating.
He's just trying to fast, man.
Damn, can you run to the auction house on an alt when you have a second? Alright guys, get your consumes up, please.
What you need?
Whisper you what I need. What tuning? Or you just whisper me.
I'll be on that.
Okay. Hi. Can you get me... Check for this.
On my way.
Yeah, let me know the status. Jay, how are consumes?
All but one.
Is it me? Tell me it's me.
Not you.
Okay. Warlocks, how are you looking on shards? We can do some soul stones. Maybe start getting 1 or 2 out of pool. Alright, start getting like 1 or 2 out of pool. Oh, you got tons? Yeah, start putting them out. Don't use them all in this pool, just spread them out.
Yeah, I guess you can have mine. Since I buffed it 15 minutes ago. Sad about it.
Yeah, it's fine, Lawrence.
Because you hugged me? I liked it. Do I need to buff this Belbus or what?
That's what she said.
Just saying. This Belbus wants a buff. I'm ready.
But I have a
Yannick, if you die, you get your mana back, right?
cauldron potion.
Did you say?
Technically, yes. I'm waiting on the time.
That's why I stoned you, just because you think it's a mana-intensive fight.
It is a mana-intensive fight. Exactly. Alright, fire protection's down. You can grab it. Don't use it yet.
Can Caro do the same thing?
Grab it, Sam, and bring it here. Yeah, Karo's got one. But I mean, it's a 30-minute cooldown, right? And you're doing this pull constantly. Don't use it yet.
Oh, no. Nick, are you waiting on Hero or no?
I'm waiting 10 seconds. Oh yeah, we would have pulled a century ago if I wasn't waiting. If I don't pull immediately, assume I'm waiting.
Oh, I thought it was still longer. I looked at the wrong time.
No, it's not. Alright, everyone pop your fire pot now. Go ahead and chug it, and get in position. The Ritz 30 seconds. 30.
Don't forget your missing consumes.
Is it me? Am I the bad person?
I don't think everybody has them, except for, like, Demon Slayer.
Yeah, we just have some people to do. Just saying, don't forget.
Alright, get in the room. Alright guys, let's kill it here. I want some good time on Murder tonight.
Murder is always a good time.
I have good changes for that boss, so we gotta get through this one, which is also very hard, by the way.
Treasure our time together.
Pre-hots on everybody.
Got the mages.
Would this be a way to skip twins in theory and just run into the next trash pack?
I'm sure there's a gate in front of Muro. There's no way Blizzard would not. Oh,
I'm almost dead. What?
Because both of them hit you, and I told you that could happen a while ago.
It was very rude.
3, 2, 1. All groups heroes and pump it.
Good heals though.
Yeah, that's why I said do the Earth Shield and like prepare in case the paladin gets nailed. Why am I done?
Oh, I was nailed. To a cross. Jesus Christ.
What?
Don't worry about it.
The spout, the spout, the spout.
God.
Alright, clear, clear, clear. Healers are like really pumping.
To the end of fire.
Chip, you're gonna break Caro.
Fire to the end of shadow.
Ben is down. It's coming up here. Tardy, can you bring it back?
Monster up.
Or you just solo tank it the rest of the way?
Hellstone's good.
Shadow to the aid of fire.
Fire pot's a good thing.
I can't cast that yet. While she's chasing somebody.
Oh, Z.
That's still not waste time.
Fire to the aid of shadow.
Cast that.
Come back up, Caro.
That spell isn't ready. Yeah.
Dispel.
Shadow to the aid of fire.
That's still ready.
Stack high.
If this bitch was dead, we could kill it. What time did we get to about 30%? What was the time in the fight? How long did it take to get there?
Shadow to the aid of fire.
That I do not know.
Yeah, I don't know. Lie and say about 140.
Are you talking about like when Josh should respawn?
No, I'm talking about when we got to 30% on the boss's health. How much time in the fight was that?
No, I don't know.
Because I need to see if I need to bring in more healing power or more damage power. Trying to figure out what's missing.
I mean, we had several people dead there.
I personally, I would say healing. That we would need. Just because it is a lot. No offense to our current.
I resemble that remark.
I don't know how to say things nicely.
What I was leaning towards. I was leaning towards healing.
You represent that.
Oh, well, thank you. Shit.
It's a good time for me.
Such good times.
Run it back.
I need y'all to stop healing Z so much. I'm ready for him to die.
We all are?
You got hit by both bosses?
What would that do, Spud? What would be different with that?
Mana time?
Yeah, if you are having trouble, then you come down. The problem is there's no one then down to hit the conflag person if it's melee. We have to put Jay down there Jay, you'd have to go down with the melee.
I'm not a great person for this.
So the reason
have to add that.
the reason you are is because you're keeping up Z, and then if it's a conflag person, just say, "Hey, I have to hit the conflag person, watch Z," and then I'll watch Z. Because Spudlight's having trouble chain healing the top group. You can move Spud up.
Okay. It's the worst idea you've ever had.
Well, if we're struggling on healing, we have to make some adjustments.
I'm just kidding. I can absolutely do that.
Can you?
I could try. I'd like to try, you know?
Live your dreams.
Don't talk to me like that.
Alright, let's see. Buff all the groups, don't consume yet.
I need a target. I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
Problem with that, Loritz, is in the heat of the moment, someone is definitely going to run too close, and then I won't have LOS on them.
I don't know if he can hear you. Okay, cool.
Ah, got him.
So all those things I said previously, did you hear them?
Alright. Just say yes. Got him. That's even better.
That's actually
Alright, how much time I got? 4 minutes?
4. Yeah.
Alright, if we have 4 minutes, let's turn around. Everyone follow square. Follow square. Follow square. Follow
We
square.
need to kill that one trash pack.
Follow square.
Step away, I'll be back in 20 seconds.
Oh, dude, you're the one I need not to be AFK.
I know, but
Alright,
you said
wait,
not to
wait.
consume yet, so we're waiting.
No, I said do normal consumes.
Oh,
Or
I
normal,
thought-
normal buffs.
Well, yeah, you said don't consume. So it's like, oh, we have 60 seconds for me to run and take a leak. Okay, now.
Oh, you're back?
Is everyone up by square?
My bathroom's
Jesus.
close.
Not everyone, but you know.
He was paying that
one of
whole
us.
time.
Alright,
Yeah.
we didn't consume, but we did buff. Are the tanks here? Missing Caro when she gets up here.
Yeah. We're missing Caro and one deep. Yeah.
Me to sheep that?
I'm waiting for him to get up here.
They pulled.
Alright, wait, we started. I'll fear bomb to help the tanks. Tanks, grab your shit.
Condoms at mute as sheep.
No, sorry, that was not a sheep thing. That was earlier because it was patrolling. I was waiting to pull because I wanted everyone up here.
We doing camera next?
No, because we can do mana dudes. The only reason we did commander before is because we were trying to end the gauntlet.
Yeah, they stopped the gauntlet for that first one.
Yeah, so I was just getting rid of that super high priority target, but
I think
after this dies, we just, yeah, after that dies, we just cleave.
Yeah, I think assassin is next priority there.
Awake now.
Look at this.
Was it worth it? Did we get something?
2 more.
I hope so.
Alright.
Look at how much stuff we just got.
God damn it, Jay.
And a lion's eye and another
Damn it,
mark.
Jay.
Why would you say shit
3
like that to me?
marks.
I want my freaking wand.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm still amused we've gotten one healer wand and Rainbow has it, because both Caro and Yannick were
Wow.
We weren't here.
Ooh, a soul well.
Wow.
I love that.
No! Oh, the soul well.
Alright, get buffs on Brahman, Vili, and Aes. And then when you get down here, get your consumes up.
I don't have a.
What if I
Consumes
don't
up.
buff Villy and I say I did?
I'll know. And I'll ask you about
Then
it.
you're a terrible person.
a little bit.
Whoa! Strong disagree.
He's a terrible person, even if he builds it.
Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Kind of.
Villy, when you give me int, I'll give you Kangs. How about that?
Fair check.
trade.
Jay, how are consumes?
Mine are missing, but other than that,
Fire potion thing is coming down over here. Over here.
let's see. Got one more person who needs to eat. I'm gonna whisper you.
You just have a macro that whispers eat at someone that you click on? I feel like you should.
Don't.
Wait, can you Wait a second. Can you do lower rank arcane intellects?
All right, everyone, use your fire pot now. Use your fire pot now, please.
I mean, not with the Song of Victory up, but normally, yes.
Alright, let's get this super hard boss down.
Although Nova Raid Companion will mark a not max rank, it'll tell you.
So as I said, one pull last week, there's a chance Z gets hit by both bosses, and he did. So make sure the hots and stuff are on Z. Because with Consecrate down, he could just disappear.
Speaking of running max rank scrolls.
Good.
And run in the room.
Considering how few people run scrolls at all, I think that's not the...
Can we get our second twins kill? Can it happen?
It's about to happen right here.
I think we are first twins kill. What's the second twins kill? Because there are two of them?
No, this would be our second twins kill.
Nope.
Yep.
Yes.
Making a twins kill.
Okay, no.
You know I'm right. You know I'm right.
You're not right.
You know it, and you don't like it. And that's okay.
It's technically correct, but that's fine.
There we go.
Nope. It's not even technically.
You said the twins. So
it's literally 2 kills. Perfect.
All groups heroism, let's go. Sorry I didn't do a countdown. Ramen, get out. There it goes. Spell.
Sure, watching Z. Flag happening.
Yeah, I was watching Z. If this continues, I want a Battleism. Probably Battleism, Blue.
I got Sunwell trying to wipe the fire stacks.
Of course, I'll call for the Battle Res right when Chesley dies. Oh,
I have one.
Oh. No, we're not. Don't do that.
Fire to the aid of Shadow!
So I'm conflagging with HP.
Who got conflagged? All the melee got conflagged. Shit, that was going to be it. What happened? That was really good.
I got conflagged while I was in the battle.
Alright, you have to call that out so the melee runs away. Alright, die quick. So I don't like battle resing on this fight. I only do it in really, like, if I think it's a kill, I'll battle res. That was definitely a kill. If the melee didn't blow up, I think that was a win. Alright, die quick.
That was my recklessness.
Yeah, that was a really good pull. That probably was a win.
I had to yell melee run away instead, but I said that I was like,
just scream to run, and if you yell run, melee's got to know to get away.
Alright, run back. Sam, I'm gonna invite you to a group. I'm gonna trade you those. That waggle.
The Legion.
Might be Larian. I can zone in real quick and get you.
I'm coming out to get you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can zone in. I'll trade you here. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Hey.
Airbot's still up.
Oh, can someone summon Yannick? Because I am using running.
Yannick.
Where's Dessa? Did we get? No. The Resum Dessa. I want to do it. If I do a really quick pull, we should be fine.
I was going for
Bloody
Beetlejuice,
Mary.
but that's good too, I guess.
Bloody Mary.
Actually, we're not.
Alright, everyone's here, putting down the fire cauldron. Come take it. Get your consumes up straight away. Get a pot. Get your consumes up.
Don't touch me.
Pulling without hero. Get all your consumes up.
Well, doubles higher.
Yeah, I know. We're still calling for it.
Run back, Run back, boss sucks.
It is the most difficult of all the bosses. There's a fire pot here for those who want it. Alright, go ahead and use your fire pot now. You have 30 seconds before pull. Please finish your consumes. Just need to get a pull in.
Consumes look good.
Alright, we're waiting on the thing going out. Then we're pulling. Or just kill it without hero. Be sick. And going. DPS will start earlier. To kind of make sure you call out the second fire pot. Yep. Watch your threat. I'm going to do an earlier start. 3, 2, 1. Start it up. No heroism. Go. Good luck, healers. I know this is very hard without it.
Oh my god.
I can't see you, Frey.
Fire
Down
to
a
the
little.
aid of
Cursor.
shadow!
Spell. Jesus, Benna. Wow. That was so much damage.
Shadow to the aid of fire!
Okay, this is
Why is she moving? Oh, I hate this.
very difficult without
Fire push.
Fire to the aid of shadow!
Melee, run!
Shadows
Boom. Okay, run back. We'll have heroism for this one.
I realized I was muted.
We're running back.
There's 100 people running back.
Yeah, there is.
I'm gonna say
How
always
many rounds
tilted.
wins?
And we're a quarter of them.
Always tilted. Say less. Reunion. Ale and Fury.
Say
Yeah, but they can't all be dying at the exact same time that we're dying.
Imagine just
Golden
posting
turtle,
up somebody and just dead and just watching the trail of everybody running by.
And just shaming them.
It might not ever end.
Like that would be a stream, just shaming all the
I don't
guilds
think it
that have
ends.
I don't think the stream ends.
But it gets continuous until just like the whole server goes to sleep or something.
Yeah, it's probably until, like 11, 12 o'clock raid time. So everyone's doing their 3 to 4 hours of raiding.
Run.
Hey, Nick.
Yes, Jay.
What are you doing?
Running and singing.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Is that all you wanted to do?
That's all I wanted to know.
Sam, did that trade not go through?
It should have.
Really? Billy, what are the mats? Billy, what are the mats for the fire cauldron?
Fell casing, bandit pistol, and elemental fire things.
Primal?
Okay. Do you want to go charge the bank? No,
it went
Zai, that
through.
was
I
a
traded it.
melee explosion.
You should have it in that mess you call an inventory.
I only have 3 left, so if you can go get those mats for Billy, Billy can message him in guild. You can go buy them and guild will pay for it. Oh shit, I didn't think we'd be here this long. When did
My
we...
druid actually has no gold on him, so I can't go buy him.
No, I'm talking to Sam. I'm trying to figure out when we even started this gauntlet. There might be respawns. I haven't even thought about that. Oh well, we'll deal with it when it comes. Okay, let's do this before respawns. That would be swell.
Ooh, I like that plan. That thing you said there?
Yeah, thing you said there.
That was fun. Hey, heroes up, by the way, so we're hearing people.
That's factual. We're just waiting for everyone to get here. When you get here, just put your consumes up right away.
Yeah, double check it, because you definitely got that stack.
No, I'm just surprised how fast I'm blowing through these. Alright, Vili will tell you what it is. Can I get a summon on Benna? He's way back.
Yeah, I asked for a summon, but I figured people might still get in there.
Yeah, it'll take really long for that.
Did you say consumes?
Yeah, you can put up consumes now. Fire cauldron on the side here.
Did we get a summon on Benham?
We should have.
It looked like one started, but I don't think it went through. Like I clicked one, but then it went away.
I clicked. I'm just saying.
I got it now.
Alright, buff him, finish your buffing.
Oh, my oil just fell off. Gross.
I want to get this boss down. Alright, everyone click your pots now. Fire protection pot now. 30.
You're still on the ground if you need one.
Yep, you can get a second one.
It's been quite an experience.
Yeah, and just so everyone knows, the large majority of our failures tonight are just people blowing up. If you remove that, I think it was like 1 pull that didn't have a conflag on the raid. So that is the #1 issue of the evening.
Sounds like you want me to put Righteous Fury on. I'll do it.
Do whatever. Yeah, you want to be
Live
top
your dreams.
6. Go for it.
Live your dreams.
All right, run in the room. Look at all these corpses, man.
I think you should live my dreams, where my dream is we execute this boss perfectly, with no deaths.
I feel like you guys are mocking me in my phrase.
Live your dreams.
No, actually, dude, I've been using it at work, and it's been fucking stellar.
Hey, that's where I work.
Stellar?
Looking.
All right, here we go. See, look how Ben Z got hit twice. All groups heroism now, let's do it. I just realized I don't know why I do a countdown because people aren't starting anyway.
Fire to
There we go.
shadow!
Dispel.
Shadow to the aid of fire!
Res J, maybe?
Oh yeah, heals on Z while Jay's dead.
Yeah, I'll watch it. If we get a res on J, we'll be in good shape.
Stack high.
Otherwise, down. Other than that, we would have been in good shape. Keep going.
That spell isn't the best.
Yeah, if you didn't die there, that probably would have been another kill. Okay, we have had 2 pulls so far that have been kills. Keep trying.
We can keep going, Chuck.
Yeah, but it's out of control. She's way over there for some reason.
Bring her to the metal. Oh yeah, well now we're fucked.
Fire to the aid of shadow!
So close. Alright, run it back.
That was not my dream.
Fire!
It was definitely not my dream either.
See, if you'd have lived your dreams, we would have killed you.
I lived my dream. I'm alive. Well, now I'm dead. I was alive.
I actually died my dream. So.
Alright, Guild Bank had mats for 5 of them, and then I had to buy the casings.
Is this
Right. Bring that as well. Let's see, where's she?
Does this say Golden Turtles GDKP? Golden Turtles.
She's offline. She's online.
Guys, it's Rainbow.
It's Rainbow. When we started this poll, someone whispered me that they usually use 6 people for healing. I'm like, yep.
Do not waste time.
Just like... To be fair, if Jay lived that time, I think everything would have been under control. Because that was a really nice pull. It was really strong. No issues.
Yeah.
Until that happened. Then it started to fall apart really fast.
You're absolutely right, Jay. Get on that stamp.
I got a stamp enchant on my boots.
Oh, nice, dude.
Just saying.
Is that the which actually says bananas?
Alright, Loritz, you can hop outside. I'm gonna bring in Rainbow. Alright.
Alright, did they...
Warlocks, there's only 2 of you.
Yeah, that was...
Make sure you do your curses. Jay, you can fix the groups. Where are we gonna put her?
Well, do with Rainbow. I'll do it. I'm doing it now.
Okay, lovely.
Get me out of that fucking group. Oh my god. Thank you.
First of all...
You're getting bullied by the mages.
I wish I was in that group.
Same.
I love that group.
Look, I signed up to be a tank, not a babysitter. Okay?
What? Who were you babysitting?
Oh, you need some to there?
Yeah, all of you.
Is anyone still at the front of the instance?
I'm about to be.
Can you get to the front of the instance with Loritz to summon Rainbow? Because Loritz's tune should be there.
Mage's group is always the best group.
Oh, yes, I got a res. Okay.
I'm so glad that other people know this.
It's because of the Shadow Priest. Okay? It's not y'all.
No.
No, listen to Chesley and Billy just fight all the time. Either at each other or working together to bully someone else. It's just hilarious.
Loritz, if you hellfire yourself, it'll be pretty quick.
Yeah, until it's me.
Roger.
And then Rainbow, don't run away right away. I'm going to trade you these mats for the cauldrons.
Why did you die?
I still have Aaron.
Because it's faster to summon.
You can't just ask him why he's dead, dude. 2022. Come on.
Oh, you got 2?
What are you?
Yeah, that's all I have left.
I identify as undead.
Rainbow, on your way in, can you get the mats from Dat Waggle?
Yeah, I look away for like 30 seconds, maybe, and then I come back to chat. It's the best.
Don't touch
Alright, so I'm at this done.
Where is everyone? Where's Tardy?
Had to get my body.
Unlucky, Billy.
Oh, gotcha.
Someone type in guild chat real quick.
Someone type in guild chat what?
Okay, thank you. GUID.
Glitch.
Alright, that Waggle and the Ritz are summoning Rainbow. And then we're trading Rainbow the Mats.
Oh, there's a repair bot?
There is a repair bot. It is a star.
Yeah, it's from last time. I'm dropping them on cooldown to keep up with how many scrolls and melting.
Don't ask me who you're giving those to, Rainbow. It's on Yannick.
I think it's to Yannick. Or Billy. Or me.
It's probably Yannick.
Probably me. Alright, she's in. Can we get a summon on Rainbow?
See, I see I'm picking on you, man. That's not cool.
You don't see anything.
Yeah, that's because we lost the healer, Benna. When we lose healers, it just literally starts falling apart. It's happened every time. I've been noticing. The tanks aren't dying first, the healers are.
So the tanks should keep us alive.
Alright, Rainbow's here. Okay, get your consumes up. Rainbow, you can trade me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright.
You don't sound like you're on the far side of a room anymore, Tardy.
But barely.
It's like the middle.
More like the mid, yeah.
Okay.
Get out.
He's still working.
Yannick, what are you
on
wanting
his
me to do with
setup.
these right
Leave him
now?
alone.
Make the cauldrons.
You know that's on my druid, right?
Oh, okay. We'll do that later.
He did not.
It's okay, I got 4 more. How much time do I got? 2 minutes?
Subbing out. Got it.
And bringing in Billy's druid.
After 4 more attempts. Maybe 2.
What if we just kill it? Don't worry about it. Alright, click this thing here, get the potion.
Do we have less this time or no?
We do. I've waited long enough.
We have Mark of the Wild this time?
It's a rumor.
Hold on a sec.
I got it.
Thanks, babe.
What's up with these groups? How are these groups looking? They look fine. These groups are garbage, you guys.
Waiting another minute. Why does heroism take so long? Man, I do not want to re-clear the gauntlet.
Well, that's good, because we're going to kill it right here. Are you done with Laritz in this raid?
Yes.
Yeah, but if Billy has to go make stuff, no.
Jesus.
So Laritz might be coming back in very shortly.
Right as I went to right-click on you, you just left.
I'm doing it based on the timing of when I click it for heroism, because I know how much time I have left.
Is it off running?
I click it at a minute. Alright, click the fire pot now. Go ahead and click your fire pot now. Grab a second one if you're using a second one. Pulling in 30. So, Dessa, if you can do that in 30 seconds, that'd be great. Die Kilrog.
Or summon eyes, doesn't matter.
I don't even have it on my spell bar.
To open up your book.
Yeah, press P. Scroll.
Doesn't work unless you have a UI add-on.
Why is this healer man?
He's the default though.
You're saying PC default?
In that case? Well, that is, but to scroll.
Did we pull? What did we do?
We're pulling.
There we go.
Alright, let's go. We need to get this boss down. It's of critical importance.
Oh, not okay. Not cool. Don't talk shit on gnomes.
Gnomes are bis.
Thank you.
That's a lie.
You don't have to misdirect onto Z on this. That's not needed.
Tardy and me. Tardy and
It's a waste on me.
Wait. 3, 2, 1. All groups heroism. Pump it.
Yeah.
She keeps moving. It's not cool.
Aid of shadow.
Jay, do you have aid? I'll heal Z.
Can you heal me?
Yeah, I healed you too.
Yeah.
And I healed Shifter.
Shadow to the aid of fire.
Alright, looking good, guys. Keep it going. Dispel.
Fire pot.
I moved forward.
Second fire pot. Yep.
Second fire pot if you got it.
Shadow to the aid of fire.
Starting to lose people. Keep it going.
That spell isn't ready. It's too far away.
Dispel.
I can't.
Shifter gonna beat me.
Stack.
Blue, get yourself.
Stack high.
Oh, there he goes.
Stack high.
Alright, one tank the rest of the fight.
Please.
Still ready.
Yeah, sure.
I'm trying to keep the
Shadow to the aid of fire.
Stack high.
I can't cast that.
8%.
That's still That spell is
Gotta run for fire.
I can't cast that.
5%.
Fire to the aid of shadow.
Alright, run it back.
I don't know why she's being weird. 4%.
You can found
Not
it.
ready yet.
There's nothing we can do even if we kill it.
Shadow
We won't
to
make the enraged timer.
of fire.
That's still ready.
Run back.
That spell isn't ready. Yeah. That's still ready.
Shadows and God.
Spell isn't ready.
Fire to the aid of shadow.
Run back.
Arcana.
Grabbing some consumes from him real quick.
Yep. I think I'm gonna run out of fire things at the exact amount of time the respawns come back. What time did we get? I mean, we were flying. What time we get Foul Mist? Anybody remember?
2 hours.
I feel like it's been 2 hours already, honestly.
Yeah, we're gonna get consumes any second here, and then Billy can make your stuff.
I came in. Let's see. No, I wrote loot down at 9.
We have logs. You can just tell them.
Yeah, just check the
logs say 8:12, but that's probably my time, so 9:12.
Okay, so it's been
Okay,
almost
so like
exactly 2 hours since we.
Yeah, so like next pull, we're probably gonna run into respawns. Then we can have Billy go make some for the rest of the night.
Or we could just kill it now.
Let's kill it now.
Our first poll on Airdar Twins was 946.
That's the question: is does the gauntlet come back all at once, or do the Or do the individual groups start to...
It has to come back all at once because it's a gauntlet.
Vindicator pull or Shadow Sasquatch pull?
It wouldn't make any sense if gauntlets were like separate, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, because they're like the
1175 is the first
Well, there's ads that aren't in the gauntlet.
But you said after killing that one guy is what stops
it. So is everything tied to the commander, or is it tied to the first pack?
Maybe it's
find
waiting.
out soon enough.
Yeah.
925 or 937 is when we killed them, so we're in 1129 or 1137.
I do remember that when we were doing this, like, they just spawned outside and killed us that one time, though, so...
They spawned inside and killed us, too.
Well, yeah, once this pack right here by this doorway spawns, it starts to be a problem.
God, that'd be the funniest thing. After this pull, I can try that. It's not a bad idea. She's coming. Buff all the groups, if not already. Get your consumes out.
Do we do somewhere?
He's right here.
Rainbow!
Easy. Jay, I want DI protection for this if we fail this next one.
Yes, Jay?
I'm gonna try something really weird. Get a soul stone on Yannick Dessa.
NYC is the only person with DI.
That sounds
okay.
deadly.
Mine's up in 3 minutes.
So his will be up too.
NYC, if you use yours, can you call it out so we don't double up?
Yeah.
Thanks.
See, at least with Murrow, I can chain pull him because I can alternate Shaman heroism, so Murrow pulls are good. These pulls suck. They drag so bad. Lose all the momentum.
Well, you know, that's in the past, Nick. We're gonna kill it right now.
No, I know. I just don't like this waiting because I'm a raid leader and I want to go fast.
That's Jay again.
Maybe I throw this flare at the wall. What happens? Nothing. Ooh, it worked. Look, I threw a white flare on the wall. That's cool. I didn't know I could do that. You learn something new every day.
Feel like a wrestler going into this fight now. Can you put smoke on the other side so it's like?
Oh, so it's just like. There you go.
Yeah, there. I'm ready.
Do you want multicolors? I could do more colors.
Yeah, do something on the bottom ones.
Yes,
Hello.
I'd like for you guys to carry me in, if I'm being honest.
If there was an option, you know what? We're carrying you in our hearts.
Don't worry, I would never use a red one because Precursor would kill me, and those are highly valuable.
I mean, if it's a special occasion, but
My pally power wants me to know that I haven't buffed whoever Steam Talk this is. So.
All right, I'll use one. These red flares are like 10 gold each, so that means we kill it now.
So
that's
why
a
are they so
very
expensive?
rare red flare right there. I don't know if that's
What? Ric Flair?
I don't know why.
Yeah.
they're red.
Flair?
Yeah.
they're real.
All right, here's your fire protection pot thing.
I should go
Everyone
get
grab
more.
one. Everyone grab one. Ready, check that you're here. You're not falling asleep yet.
Isn't there also like a secret blue flare too that's very expensive?
All right,
That
Rainbow,
one's just
grab
on the
one.
game.
Carol, grab one.
Don't forget your consumes, you know, just...
Yeah, consumes are
think
good. All right, everyone, pop your fire thing now. Pop your fire thing now. Thank you.
For you. Hey, you.
The red one was never officially in the
Oh,
game.
man.
Alright, go ahead, Dessa. Dessa.
Here.
Remember, I need DI protection for this pull. If we wipe, try to die up here.
We have 2 DIs.
Alright, everyone go in. Go through the flare museum.
Woo!
Different colors.
Where the music at? Precursor.
That's
Love
good.
it.
Wasn't expecting
Stop
to
it.
That was the most fitting so far.
Let's go.
I love it. I love the idea.
Wait. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All groups heroism, go. I don't want to. You can't make me. You're not my real dad. Ram out. Oh. Can we res him?
Doing it?
Thanks. I just am tired of not doing pulls. Alright, he's getting healed up. Putting a fort on him. He's forted. Bram, come back up.
I had like 10 stacks of that thing just now.
I mean, melee's gonna get deleted until Tardy catches up.
Jump down, Zaya.
Boy, already vanished. We just
Stop the spell.
Yeah. Misdirect Tardy. I don't know that it's gonna catch up though.
On cooldown still.
If you're gonna die, just pump then. This is an excellent pull. This is a very high quality pull. Until that happened.
Firepot.
Thanks for the reminder.
I'm gonna shatter if you got it.
HPR.
Hillstone. I can't cast that.
Hellstones, guys.
Fire to the aid of shadow!
Someone has jumped down.
I need to get closer. That's
Alright, she's casting. She won't come back.
Schaefer, can you hit me? Dispel.
Need a purge.
Alright, now run up here. Let's get a DI out.
I'm not gonna die. You guys are awesome.
Do we have one, Jay, or no?
We just killed him.
He's on his way up, I think.
No.
I'm on my
He's
way
up
up.
to DI. Alright, DI one of us.
Down. Too much health up.
Thank you.
Get down, yeah.
Alright, try to die up here. I'm gonna try something different.
Shadow to the aid of fire!
Try to die up here. That was really, 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 really good pull. We lost mana, obviously, but other than that, really good pull. And for those who are wondering, yes, I have 8 healers. No, I'm not changing.
You're not releasing?
No, stay here.
fun.
Okay, is that everybody?
Do you want those of us down in melee to release?
Let's. How many shards we got? Warlocks, type out your shards.
Rainbow's holy.
Yeah, Rainbow's been healing this whole time.
Feels like.
Yeah, that's why I moved alerts out. If you didn't notice. All right, that's fine.
I did not.
Yeah, melee guys can run back.
I just would have
You're down below. Unless I don't have Warlock up here. Okay, I have Summon Eyes. That's good. Villy, when you get a res, I'm gonna give you these mats, mail them to yourself, make them, mail them back, come back. The rest of us are gonna go on an adventure.
And suffer for eternity.
So I was talking to Villy. So Villy, when you get up, I'm gonna trade you mats. Go port yourself. Send the mats to yourself and your druid. Make the things. Send it back to Villy, and then come back.
Billy, I just want you to know that I'm grateful for your efforts.
I'll
I was more curious of what our adventure was going to be.
You were going to learn.
I'm outside
I like how
the
Hadrick
ring.
said what, and you repeated Billy's instructions.
I was curious why he repeated that part.
So if he adds respawn, there's ones that respawn like right here, correct?
That's why I'm all going on an adventure.
I think the theory is if we kill the mobs backwards, we skip the gauntlet.
Why do you figure him out? It's almost like you've raided with me for 3 years. Alright, so Billy, take this and get out of here. You start to figure out how my brain works if you play with me long enough.
It's a scary place.
Can I get summons on the people in the front where Square is?
There's no mobs yet. We're running back.
No, there's gonna be. There's 100% gonna be. We're way out of time.
Basically, you're dead.
So Billy's going to do his thing. I need summons. 1, 2, 3 if you're a melee, need summon to Square.
Nobody's clicking. Come on, guys.
Thank you for the clickers. Keep clicking. Unless you can make it by melee.
That's been clicked. This one has been clicked.
You missing anyone?
Last one going. Gotta be right.
No. Just me. There we go. Just got it.
Alright, no consumables. Buff up all the groups. We're gonna try something fun, / I'm probably gonna kill you all. Let's res, or not let's res, let's buff.
I'm not even remotely scared about this plan.
I don't like the part where I die.
You won't.
Doesn't bother me.
Yeah, but you're outvoted.
Just like a bunch of people who want druid buffs. Yeah. Billy, don't worry about it. I got it.
Send him that 30 copper.
I got 3 gold on it.
Alright, Kara, you ready? Just waiting on you. Oh, she's not ready. Whenever she says she's ready.
Are we supposed to be
No, I'm just waiting for Kara to say she's good.
I was just
Alright, she mounted. Okay, follow me this way. Don't run by me or mount by me. If any mobs spawn in our head, we're gonna fight them. So I do want to test what Blue just said because I thought of it randomly. So what happens if we kill the commander? Does it just delete the gauntlet? If I like reset the ID? I have no idea. We're gonna find out. Alright, so first thing is we need to kill these dudes in this room.
What did reset?
Alright, everyone come to here. Come to me. Wait right here. And get on this corner right here. Everyone come to Square. Alright, we're gonna... So this room has 2 sets of dudes that spawn. There's 2 that spawn right here, and there's 2 that spawn here. So we're gonna kill this group, and we're gonna kill the other one. I'm gonna kill the commander and see what the hell happens. Should spawn any second. And thank you, Billy, for bringing those back. No, there's no space, Rosai. They're gonna spawn and we're just gonna kill them, Rosai. Because it's been over 2 hours, which means they should be up any second.
Yeah, but we went back and cleared that other pack that was outside.
Do we need to clip, No, I'm talking about from Felmus. That has nothing to do with that.
The trouble is, I feel like the last time we had that trash spawn on this, like back right outside of the twins room, it was like almost like 215 or 220 or even almost 230.
That's the time to go to the dentist.
So I just hate for us to sit here and waste 10 minutes waiting for this to respawn.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of a pain. But at the same time, I don't have hero, so I can't pull anyway.
Yeah. But
So-
if hero comes up, we can go sneak in.
If
too.
hero comes up, I'll go sneak in a pull, yeah. I also need Villy back, too.
Yeah.
Can we get someone on Villy? Alright, hero's up in a minute, so if this doesn't spawn, we'll go sneak in another pull. And then we'll just come back here. Alright, Villy, you got him? Alright, mount up. Let's go do another pull, and then we'll do another DI, and we'll come right back here. Charge! Because I'm wondering if I kill that commander, will it save us a ton of time on the reclear?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my current hypothesis.
I'd imagine those
Save more time.
I'd imagine those static packs still exist, but the
ones at the bottom.
Oh yeah, get rid of totems. Alright, come click on this. Guys, who's still in there? Jay, get out of there. Jay, get out of there.
Am I the only one with the...
I hit brains. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's going to be hard for me to get that off, isn't it?
Jay, you can mount. That's okay, Nick. Well, I have, I can use Soulstone.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't wait for Jay. Just use, I can't wait for him. Just use your fire protection now. I can't wait for him. Sorry, Jay. Everyone fire protection now. Gotta go in 30.
Get a food buff real quick.
Other people missing consumes. Oh god, so many people missing.
Yeah, get your consumes up, guys. Alright, go ahead in 10 seconds, Dessa. Finish your consumes. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll, if we wipe, we'll try to get up here and go back there, see if we can't hit the top of the gauntlet. Be very interesting to learn that piece of data.
Yeah, it probably turns the gauntlet into not a gauntlet, just like four or five trash packs.
I don't know what it will do. I'm kind of interested.
Because
Yeah, go in.
There's packs that are at like the corners. Seem like they're part of the gauntlet, but they're not actually tied to the gauntlet. They're just standard trash packs.
Yeah. Alright, we have hero for this, obviously, because doing it without hero is... I mean, it's such a good use of our time, but man, is it very hard. It's almost impossible for the healers to heal without heroism on them.
Let's just kill her.
I'd love to! 3, 2, 1, I'll go heroism.
That's
Man,
still
Mark, you should have
Fire to the aid of Shadow!
Jay, I don't have LOS on you. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I can't get
You're healing Nick? You're healing Nick?
To hug the edge.
No.
Okay. I still can't heal you, Jay, so you're just on your own.
I have hots on me.
Okay, good.
I feel like you're in a different place.
Careful on the fire girl double.
Yeah, I went to heal you when I thought you were healing Nick, and then Nick died, because obviously Nick's out of range. I can't get to him.
Can I call me again?
You're good, you're good, you're good.
Fire to the aid of
Summon eyes out.
Fire pot. Still red.
Bud, come back up if you have it. Thanks.
I get
Yeah, I think that's just because it's meleeing them. Get enervates out if we have it. Any priest doesn't matter.
Fire to the aid of Shadow!
Any of them. They're all the same. Just hit one.
Okay, please watch the same one first.
That's okay. We're gonna use it if we get double. Trust me. Tardy's down. Ben, it's just you.
Shadow to the aid of fire!
That's still Richard. That spell is ready. Yeah.
Fire to the aid of Shadow!
6%.
I can't cast that.
Alright, it's gonna be very hard. All groups jump down. Shifter, do you have battle res? Z, start doing your thing. Dennis, do you have battle res?
Yeah, Blue Demon battle res.
Blue Dini or any of the other druids. Any druid. Or tardigrade, anybody. Yeah, Ankh, please. Ankh, please. Ankh, please. This is going to be very hard to stabilize this, if not impossible, but we'll try. I think it's impossible, but we'll try. It's our best pull, so we gotta try. Do we have any other battle reses, Blue? Can you hit another druid? No. Okay, this is all we got for the rest of the fight. It's going to be extremely hard, guys, but we'll try. I don't think we'll have the healing mana to do this whole thing. Cinders, you need to be over here. Cinders. If you're not stacked, you're not going to get your thing cleared. What's the enraged timer? Berserk in 240. I die. Just Just keep doing your thing, Z. Healers are tapped. We're gonna start losing people. Do you have Hellstones, anything, guys? 2 minutes and 20. It's gonna be very difficult to make this timer, but I want to keep trying.
Is any of this physical damage? Or should you just do fire?
No, just all fire.
This is all fire and shadow. Fenna, you can reset yours. Okay, good. You did. Yeah, there's no mana to heal people.
Yeah, I mean, we're not. We've done 5% in the last 15 seconds.
No, but I mean, I want to keep going because we need to be doing something different. We need to get a different experience. I guess I'll go kill myself for mana real quick. Okay, we'll heal everyone to full. It's me.
What's the chance of getting poisoned?
Yeah, I got it.
I didn't even know you were on top of me. I looked clear when I went up. Okay. Well, there goes my strategy. We weren't going to make it anyway. We have a minute on the enrage. Well, that's progress. Sucks we didn't kill it, but that's by definition progress. All right. Yeah, go run up and see if we have any white protection. I don't think we have any. Nick was dead though. Nick was dead early. I don't think there's any. We just have to do the gauntlet normally. All right, run back.
I mean, I have an Ankh, but...
That's okay. We can just run back. Regardless of what happens the rest of the evening, we still have a raid on Sunday. The reason that we did this tonight is because Sunday's Father's Day, so hopefully everyone can make it to continue progression Sunday. But if you can't because like they're taking you out for something because you're a father, I understand. But regardless of what, or you have a dad. Regardless, we're going to be back here on Sunday. Either way. For Muro, I won't explain it right now. I had a ton of changes for Muro. There's no point in doing that tonight. We just need to get this down. And I think we can get it, because I looked at it pretty closely. I think we get Muro. Alright, let's run in. We should have Gauntlet spawned, I'm sure.
You want us to run past it? Stop.
Yeah, run past. If we, it's fine. We'll just run past. At this late in the evening, I'm preferring to take more risks. It's why, like those earlier pulls, I was telling people to Ankh and Res, which are not good raid leading decisions, but I had to like roll the dice because the pulls look really clean.
Oh, we got the gun.
Okay. Just respawned, yeah.
Yeah, of course it did. None of the warlocks made it by. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very curious how that would look if you killed like the commander up top. That'd be really interesting. Alright, we have a lot of trash to plow through. We'll only get like 1 or 2 more pulls on the night, so let's get down here, focus up. Sunday we're going to start with Black Temple, and then we're going to come here. And if we can get this quick, we can make good progression on Muro. Alright, buff all the groups.
We get full tank marks on these trash pulls.
If you're into that sort of thing.
I am.
Where's the Ritz?
He's sitting because I have 8 healing right now. Because I was trying to do anything I could to kill this boss.
You can have this gauntlet if you want it.
No, it's too late. We literally only have enough time for like 1 more pull, maybe 2.
I'm with it.
Yeah, sad reality about tonight is we burnt too many pulls with just bags and flags. Killed half like our attempts. Alright, mana is good. Let's go ahead and start it up. Tanks go. Since Ayur is not here, it's only Bludini in the front. Just remember, Vanquishers are always to the side. I need mana users killed first. Res J in the back. Yeah, the entire gauntlet respawns, so there's no like, it's all connected. Weird, there's no imps.
Makes me wonder if the commander up top hasn't respawned, it's just these standalone trash pits.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. I'm a little confused. Alright, let's get up here.
Easy going.
Yeah, I don't know. Res J. Let's pull this quick. Can we shoot this back? I want to pull this quick, please. Make sure the Vanquishers are pulled to the side.
Doing it
The faster we go.
No, we res you. Alright, shoot that back, Rosaya. Controls leading.
Spot buffs on that Praetora guy?
Done.
I already did.
I don't know.
Yeah, do it in your go for upgrade, please.
I appreciate it. Well, call it.
Jamont got 1 shot. Where were you standing?
It was on victim blame?
You died in the front.
I mean, it was testing something.
Were you testing?
Is that
This.
I'm a little intense. I already have a squeaky noise every time I die.
Do you really?
Register Jamont?
Just mage, yeah, all mages goes, it like does a squeaky toy noise when mages die.
Blue.
Does it make noises for other classes?
Just
I need
mages?
that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Wait, what?
Wait, wow, where did it go? What? How did that mob run like that?
It was going to shift Rick.
Oh, good. But I wanted it.
What? I don't want to come with me.
I assume
Now
you
I want-
got the heal off after you wanted it.
No, now I want that week. I want it to make that a week aura. So if you
I'll send it.
it just sends to people's.
Alright, tanks, you can pull this.
Would it be you, Cinders?
Keep the Vanquishers to the sides, tanks, obviously.
I was trying to res and I can't because his turtle not working.
Yeah. Okay, Jay's got me.
Yeah.
You can move Cinders, Jay, okay. Only 1 person needs to.
Now I'm not gonna want to heal Jamont anymore.
I don't even know why you would.
Wait, why is it yelling womp womp whenever you're trying to res me?
Is it?
Someone else died.
It should just be whenever a gnome dies.
I need a target.
I don't think that's the same.
Bagel.
I think I got mid-range is where I got big squeaky.
That's still
Cecily shares it sometimes too, I think.
Is that because that's on that rats make?
That's still
Yeah, the commander's right. The commander's right there.
I'm putting 2 and 2 together.
more money.
I'm not looking to get Torsten the mount, Yannick.
Speaking of rats, could probably use a rat table once we're done this gauntlet here.
I need one too.
Yeah,
but I didn't call it a rat table. He did.
I see you're using the phrase though.
I named the Discord channel. So.
Hey, but no.
You're welcome, Rainbow.
Guys, I'm here.
You left?
I was down there rezzing Jamak for 3 days.
We were in combat together.
I was in combat, he was dead. There was nothing together, okay?
Just trying to have a Saving Private Ryan moment with you. Shut up.
You don't have to lie to kick it. Thank you.
We had nothing together.
We're out of combat for a second, you can actually load it.
Oh, you felt a certain kind of way.
Tanks, go ahead.
No, I didn't.
Well, that's...
Kill the skull, and then the commander.
Hey,
skull, then the commander. Yeah.
There's a mage.
It's back here.
Okay.
Give some for me.
I just was drawing it.
Yes, I don't want this garbage.
Did everybody import the weak war that Bagel has?
Womp womp.
Make me feel all important and stuff.
What does Womp Womp do?
I would never do that.
Okay, Womp Womp's gnome death.
Oh, no, not gnome deaths. Just me.
No. That's, are you sure that's what it says? Did
No.
you read the code?
No, I don't do that. I trust my friends, okay?
I just feel like it happened after you died several times.
You know what? Fine.
Did you guys know that there's a mage table down in the back?
Did you know that I don't know how to write weak words, so I asked Bagel to do it for me, and apparently I'm just as important as every other gnome.
Alright, go ahead and pull.
You downloaded someone else's and gave it to you?
I mean, that's... Gnomes are at least at the bottom of the list anyway, so...
Called coding, Jay?
So who did the fucking skull and 911?
Fuck, this code was Bagel.
Okay.
Bagel, Axel, Z.
I don't know who did.
I did all those.
Isn't it Mac?
Yeah.
Max will do. So it's pretty easy to like copy, edit, and change them. Like I took my water shield one and I made it a earth shield one.
All right, hacker.
Oh. Enhanced.
Baby coding. I don't know how to code, but I know how to play with code.
That's exactly what. That's literally what it is. There's no difference.
In college,
Half the work I do at work as a senior software engineer is copy and pasting existing code and changing it.
You work for the webmaster.
Isn't that what Stack Overflow is for? Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly what
Stack Overflow is for.
If you program something from scratch, you're an idiot.
Depends on what it is.
Hashtag, I made this.
Let's move up, guys.
Nick, you look like you're just standing sad, staring at the wall.
That's exactly what a programming interview
I was staring sad. I also play back here. I don't want extra mounts.
Coding interviews are the worst. You actually, like, most of them are like, write this from scratch. You never do that at work! Ever!
Can we talk about your ore?
Crusader ore is so we can get there faster. I'm trying to get us to this boss faster.
Okay.
I mean, are you... He's mounted, right?
Yeah.
Super mounted.
Alright, tank scope. Last bolt.
Blue. Stop it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Come on. Also.
I was standing on the stairs like a good little boy.
Somebody did one like that, you guys know?
I made Shiftrick yell twice.
I think you're just testing weak ore at this point.
No, I was standing on the Yannick. I was right. Look at where my body is.
Why does where you're standing mean you weren't gonna die?
They're looking at bodies.
See? At least you're... Twice is.
Work out.
Well, did you get cleaved or did you get hit in the face?
What? Maybe who died got cleaved by the Vanquisher, because I can see where you're standing.
Well, there's only one
Where your corpse is.
No,
Maybe
you
got
got
cleaved
cleaved in
too.
the face, Tardy.
Who are you now,
What
Billy?
are you cleaving him in the face with?
Well, he said, did you get cleaved or did you get hit in the face?
Alright, res him quick the second this dies. Res.
I can't do that, Dave.
Alright, get your consumes up immediately. I have a fire protection pot right here.
I'm not going to be able to do that, Dave.
It's right here. Come get it. It's on the white flare. Come back here, get your fire protection pot. Alright, now assuming everyone has gotten their fire protection pot, like I asked, please use it. Use it now.
Consumes?
Yeah, please. 30. Finish your consumes. Glad I stocked up because I've used a lot. Yeah. Alright, Dessa, pull it. You can grab an extra fire pot thing if you want. It's in the back. Still sitting there. Finish your consumes. Dessa, did it work?
Stay on task. Do not waste time.
Alright guys, let's do this. It would be nice to get this down for Father's Day. This is a hard boss, one of the final 3. We gotta get this down.
To be fair, it's kind of like 2 bosses at once.
Final 4, I guess.
I hate it.
It's kind of trippy here and killed Jade and Talk right as we were trying to run in this room.
So Jay, I don't know what happened last pull, but I was not able to heal you. And I guess that's also why Nick died, because it was like we couldn't heal each other.
Oh.
Yeah, tardy.
Alright.
Oh my fucking god.
Can you see me right now?
3, 2, 1, all groups here, Wizard. I can see you now. Yeah, let's go.
I have something I have to admit to the class. It's really embarrassing.
Josiah out.
Here.
Erectile dysfunction is not something to just...
Dispel, clear. This is like 11:50 at night. Clear, please.
I would
heal as hard as you can.
Shadow to the aid of fire!
I can't cast that yet.
Ben, whenever you feel like shield blowing, Dessa, fire pot. Ben, whenever you feel like shield blowing, just fucking blow it next time you're tanking.
That spell isn't ready.
Shadow to the aid of fire!
Dispel. Innervates out on good targets.
I can't
Vanish shield.
Fire to the aid of shadow!
Battle Res Shifter. Blip.
Watch Z, please watch Z.
I can't. I have no mana. Another healer, watch Z. And everyone drop down. Get on square. If someone can res Billy, it's fine, but otherwise we'll keep going. Get on square. Alright, Z, do your thing. You know what to do. Everyone tight on square, please. We have no mana. Tardy, can you innervate Tarot or Rainbow? They're both totally tapped. Or Blue. Blue, you can innervate yourself too if you want to. Dispel.
I can live on Z, he's fine.
Senders come up. Yes, please. Do you have any more battle res for tomorrow?
I got 24 seconds.
Okay, the second that's done. Dispel. Yeah, good call. Last pull, you can use all your elementals, shamans. Good decision. Dispel.
Push your cooldowns coming back up.
Oh, Jock's coming back up.
Just on the camp.
Keep doing your thing, Z. You got it. Otherwise, everyone else is in square. Dispel.
Oh, I'm lagging. Please watch the.
Get it clear whenever you can, so your stacks start making it.
Yep. Yep. He's good.
I'm back.
Alright, C's cleared. We're good. Now that's a Father's Day present for all the fathers. Because that's a hard fucking boss. Yeah, that's a hard fucking boss.
So that was the first.
Keep yelling.
That it occurred to me that I can use exorcism on this boss.
No, alright. Guys,
don't do this.
Guys, really quick, because it's late. Good recovery. I'm thrilled we got that down. I was kind of nervous there. That means Sunday when we come back, we can blast through Black Temple, and then we have a full night of progression on our friend Muru, which is great. I have a lot of Muru changes. I'm not going to explain them tonight because there's literally no point. But if you want loot, you can hang out. Jay will do that. Otherwise, enjoy your Father's Day. There is a raid. We'll see you then. If you're going to be late for Father's Day or you can't come at all, just please give me an alert. I already know at least 1 or 2 people that can't come, but otherwise we'll see you Sunday. And Jay, you can do the loot.
I will. Sorry. Alright, so Bo. Looks like Rosiah. That's Rosiah.
Alright, Rosiah. There's a port out if you need it.
And Spalders of... I don't know what that's supposed to say on my UI, I suppose. Oh, Reclamation Blue. These are yours? You didn't know to get these?
I did not.
That's hot.
I mean, you can always give it to him if you want, Rosiah. People pass on things. That's up to you. List is the list, but people make passes. I've seen it. That's not pressure, that's just whatever you want to do.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. There's priority, Rosiah.
It's Hunter Prio.
Yeah, Hunter's
be hilarious.
Precursor would be the person behind.
I passed, but only if you go straight to him.
It would.
Could you
go straight to him?
Could you imagine if you cheated the whole system and you just were number 1, you just passed all your friends? Did you actually pass, Rosiah?
He did
actually pass.
Ah, wow. That's very nice.
Thick upgrade.
Thick upgrade.
Word loot, I'll make sure to note it.
Thick.
Yeah, because you've been on that old busted for a while.
Yeah, I've been on the Vash Bow.
Unfettered Magics? Jamak?
Yes, sir.
Congrats, no, that's a huge bow.
Thank you.
Which means now we'll get a black bow.
Oh yeah, congrats.
Oh hey, I got the...
Oh yeah, this Sunday black bow.
Precursor, I got the scope on me. Oh, on my 100.
Oh, hot diggity.
So I mean, if we're done here, then I have a scope already made, ready to go.
Let's see. Conqueror boots. Are these Yannick? These look like Yannick. Dessa and I both got ours.
Yay! I didn't realize I got something. Cool.
Yeah, Dessa and I. Dessa, you got yours tonight, didn't you? He's gone on purpose.
Yeah, that's Yannick's.
Yeah. Congrats, Nick. It's huge. My boots are such a fat upgrade.
Oh yeah, you're telling me.
40, and then
3.8 DPS.
Plate shoulders that are Paladin, I'm gonna keep these. So, I mean, no one else needs them, and I don't hate them.
Or can you link them?
Yeah.
We need plate stuff that's not paladin stuff to drop. That'd be nice.
Yeah, no. And this one has a sun mode option, but it's tanking, so doesn't help there either.
Yeah, no, I think that's like Z's best shoulders, but he got those last week, didn't he?
Yeah, he got them last week.
I think my best tanking shoulders drop off this boss too. They're just a different set of plates.
I'll technically wear those. Oh, yeah, we had a PvP necklace. I'm just out here excluding physical DPS resilience necks. No one's in for this necklace. Whisper me if you need it, and then we'll probably roll it, unless it is a genuine upgrade for a person. Anyone else? Alright, then we'll roll it off. NYC, if you could roll. And you won, you were the only person.
Congrats, Nick.
So, can't believe you actually rolled.
Oh shit. Oh god. The BRD port thing. Fuck it. What'd I get?
You actually want that if you want to get some.
Oh, I got Exodar.
Did you? Where are you so I can open trade with you? There you go. That's all the loot. Alright, I'm gonna click this portal and it's gonna take me to Ironforge.